You get the worst of both worlds.
So,
Pick it up, take a
when
shot.
last we left our heroes, y'all was just left Blombach.
Bad Blambach.
Dump waddle.
Blah, blah,
Bumbach.
blah.
Yeah, I almost called it Dumpwaddle. Um,
After extorting ourselves a carriage.
yeah.
Yes.
Is it a carriage or a cart?
I
It
think
was
it was
a
a cart.
I think it was
Yeah.
a cart.
It's a cart.
You remember, was it a one-horse cart or a two-horse cart?
I think it's a one horse
One.
like wagon.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think this town had anything
I mean,
bigger than that.
we're second level. I don't think we merit a carriage yet.
Carriage would be awfully fancy. Who are you going to get to
Yeah.
drive that carriage, son?
Well, the guy with the gun, obviously.
Hmm.
Well, I can drive a vehicle.
Oh no, yeah, Lozira knows how to drive it. And if the horse gets uppity, she could just punch it.
Well, I wouldn't do that, but
I mean, you're much bigger than the horse. Just
exactly.
tell her give it what's for.
I
Don't
think
let
I
it
tried
say
to
nay to
convince-
you.
I think I tried to say that Alizero needed to walk next to the cart.
How's she gonna drive it walking next to the cart?
What about my poor little tootsies, huh? I
Yeah.
don't get a rest,
You are bigger than the horse.
but my feet get tired.
It's not nice to
So
point
do
that
the
out.
horses.
But my feet.
Well, she's not riding the horse, she's in the wagon.
I don't think you understand how the distribution of weight works when it comes to things like gravity and movement.
I'm sorry, you were talking and then I completely spaced out and stopped listening.
Exactly. This is why you don't get to make decisions.
I mean, it seems unfair, but I'll allow it.
So, am I walking?
So as you
Sit here next to me.
cruise down the
Electric Avenue.
the
Road.
there we go. Sure, we'll go with road. My brain kept going highway, highway, highway. I don't think this quite qualifies as a highway. It's a very bumpy road to get back out to the main road, which here in Imperia, the main roads are very well maintained. They're raised with brick and all that, and then covered with dirt. A clear lane going either way, even in the middle of nowhere here. It's very nice.
Hmm.
You
Nice road.
take that cart and head your way south with Puka snoring in the back. Just completely
Drunk and hungover.
drunk and hungover.
They weren't able
Drunk
to
over.
sleep at home.
Probably still smells a little like piss.
Little.
After like 4 or 5 days of travel, we're going to be like, he probably should have woken up already. This head wound is maybe something of concern.
You just roll him over and it's just oh boy.
Oops. Well, you can walk that off.
Just push him back over again. Like, just cover that. It's fine. Just
Cover it with hair.
close sesame.
Hey. Yeah. And you head south
So how long-
Sulfarum.
How long is it to Sulfarum via wagon?
You've probably got at least another good week or
Okay.
so before getting there.
So I think we only go about, I don't know, a mile. Once by the time we get to the main road, because the bumpy road was too hard. We get to the main road. I'm just gonna turn over and look at Iskra and go, so where are you from?
North.
North.
That a
Like-
place?
The Midlands north? Like the far ice caps?
Yes.
You're from the far ice caps.
Somewhere near there.
Shouldn't you be like,
Frozen?
yeah. Or like one of them albino-y LV people.
We We were very good at maintaining heat during the winter, and then in the summer it got quite nice.
Huh. I look over at Elazira. You know, I honestly can't tell if she's lying or not.
Yeah. Do
I
you
do
even
not lie.
know, like, do you have a specific town you're from?
We didn't name it, but we had many greenhouses. Very
You're
good with
from,
plants.
you're from the
Green.
unnamed greenhouse town.
That works.
That's
I am
sort of
I
a
am
mouthful.
I am of the earth.
Or you're one of them's?
That's
Well,
awfully vague, but all right.
Oh, look at me. I'm just from the earth. Oh.
well, we are all from the dirt. We are all of the earth.
Well, that's a fair assessment. That's true. I mean, Alazir, I know you're from the Midlands.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's me.
Yes. So Alazira is from the mid, I am from the upper.
The upper
Upper-
lands.
So
The upper
upper
land.
greenhouse.
There wasn't really a
Land.
name for where I was from. It's just people of the earth.
Huh. Well,
It's north. We were
You're the
near
f-
many giants and polar bears.
I mean, John, do I even need to roll?
Roll what?
Do I even need to roll insight on this, or like pretty much know that she's full of shit?
Do you think she's full of shit? I roll insight.
Well, that's not a place that Bosch has ever heard of. I mean, it's a 7, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, all right, sure. You're from the Northland people with the polar bear land of frost and bears.
But there weren't that many polar bears. There were definitely giants, though. They even
The
speak.
land of giants and greenhouses. Sure. Yeah, that's
That's
exactly
true.
what it is.
You have
Yeah.
to have a greenhouse or you can't have vegetables. It's too far north. The sun doesn't shine long enough. You need moisture and heat. We got very good at creating that.
Huh.
Did you live in like a green giant house then?
Was he jolly?
Did he sell frozen peas?
There was no he.
Oh.
Did she sell
Yeah.
frozen peas?
No, but we did eat peas that were defrosted after being frozen.
Oh.
Yeah, that counts. Sure.
Well, that's fun, I
Yes.
guess.
What
Mother.
about- I'm good.
Oh, my uh, my mother was very good at making sure we had plenty to eat. Our mother.
Oh, you got siblings there?
Sisters. Yes.
Ah, sisters. That's nice.
Mhm.
Are they
How
hot?
many? Bosh.
Only in the summer.
Legitimate question.
But in the winter, it would get quite cold, so that's why we would have warmer furs.
Oh, yeah. Alazira, good personalities.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Well,
You know how hot my sisters are.
I love that that's like a continuing theme for anybody in our campaign. It's like,
Sisters.
siblings, are they hot?
Yes.
fair
Y
question.
slash N.
Do they fuck?
Obviously.
Duh.
Obviously.
It's all
or-
gate.
Seeing me, you know what my siblings are like.
Hmm.
They were kind of bumpy. Well, actually, I never met your siblings. We met on the road.
Yeah. Got
So
my-
what's your town like, Alazira?
I mean, it's kind of more like a military base, really.
I understand that.
Yeah.
A base is what you're saying.
Yeah, like I don't know, we were born and raised to fight, so
Yes.
we fought a lot.
Yes.
Didn't really have like cushy places, you know.
So I would imagine you had a lot of training, a lot of
Oh yeah. Yeah. Mom made sure that we were training a lot.
Hmm.
That's fun. I guess. Was it fun? I mean, I don't know. I never had a life like that. So I mean, was
I
it
mean,
nice?
you find ways to make it fun, at least if you're me.
Oh, like what?
Well, you know, you start playing games with your opponent, like how fast can I trip you? Maybe we run around in the woods and play some kind of hide and seek.
Mm.
and then I play Raven, where jump down on him.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That is fun.
it was very fun.
Mother always tried to get me to fight, but I do not have the talent for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, we know.
Is that why you practice with the sword all the time?
Yes, I'm trying to get better. I would like to be able to return home and fight, but
Well, I would think that Alizira would be able to teach you about the sword or any other
you
variety.
seem to have much more natural talent for that.
Well, when it's all you're born and raised for, kind
Mm.
of, yeah.
I'm
mean,
I'm
look,
better
look,
with plants and medicine and fire.
Is that what you would say you were naturally talented with? Is plants?
Not quite to the extension of some people we've met, but I understand them to an extent. It's more so I wanted to focus on medicine. I wanted to see if I could, without the use of magic, encourage the body to heal itself using herbs and
Well, I
rap.
would think so. Since magic is not real
No, we did not.
we
No, I mean it's
widely
real.
frowned
You see it
upon.
all the time.
No, no, no.
It is
Of course it's real.
unfortunate.
I'm more of not really encouraged outside of the divine type of things.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Plus,
that's true.
yeah.
I
Although
want to be able to heal without destruction. And I do not know that you can use magic without it being destructive, even if it is to help.
I would imagine that well this one would have a thought about that. If they weren't sleeping, that's fine. I suppose you can sleep. It gets me a break from Puka.
I mean, there was this like entertainer that passed through the village one time, and he could make like sparkles, and he used it in his storytelling. It was pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if that was magic or just some sort of like a special effect, like sleight of hand sort of a thing. But it was cool. A lot of the kids loved it.
It could have been anything.
There's lots of things that could be anything. That's what I'm told anyway.
Eh. I bet those shows just sound really cool. I
Having
wish I would have seen them.
well, you might be able to see one or two in the city we're heading to.
It's supposed to be a big festival. They'll probably have lots of those kind of things.
Oh, I hope so. That would be great.
You may even be able to fight a few people for money.
I mean, I do like the sound of that.
I do like money.
I also like money.
Well, I would think that with any sport of luck, we would be able to find at least more work if we weren't inclined to fight, being that we do have this letter to deliver. And Sebastian will kind of, if it's a sunny enough day, he'll kind of like try to hold up the letter and try to kind of like look through it, kind of thing, see if he can't find anything for.
Do you want me to open that for you?
See, we started having this whole conversation about magic, and I would be a little cautious about opening something that we weren't intended to open, at least for some sort of larger thievery syndicate thing.
I almost understood what you're saying.
I have heard stories of certain traps that would be made of certain magic kind of type that would be on this sort of thing.
Oh yeah, magical traps. They're all over the place.
Yeah. So I would think that perhaps they put a trap on this letter that would prevent us from surviving if we opened it incorrectly.
So I kind of lean closer and look at the letter that he's holding up to the light. I'm like, maybe. I mean, I don't see no glyphs or nothing, but maybe.
If you would like to take a look, by all means.
Nah, it's your letter. It's rude to open up someone else's mail.
We also know how you feel about paper.
How do I feel about paper?
Well, you've got this whole book lover thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to interrupt your side piece or nothing.
I don't love the book, if that's what you're trying to do.
I can hear you.
Uh,
You don't say that thing out loud. Gosh. It's like you've never been in a relationship with a book before.
The book and I have an understanding.
Oh, I see.
There's
You're a poly reader.
an
Mm.
odd sentence.
But descendants?
That is a this sentence taken out of context. It's an odd thing
Mm.
to say.
Well, it's a poly reader. A lot of people are like that. They say these days.
Mm-hmm.
At which point, it's a fairly nice sunny day. The You're kind of winding through a little bit of a kind of hilly area with some sparse trees and some rocks, and coming around this bend. When out from behind a rock, you see this big, yes, make perception rolls.
Oh, yes, please.
It's a bandit.
No.
I wasn't paying attention.
16, John.
All right.
Seven.
8.
I was looking at a bird.
Oh, I
I
think
think that's a toy.
I think Sebastian is probably driving though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or just heating up some more hot water for some tea.
Nice. Sebastian, as you're coming around this corner and everybody's talking, and Bosch says, "Oh, look at that bird." You look around this big boulder, and on the far side of it, you see a this like kind of lion face with a big mane and this smile that is just a little too big with all of these teeth, as this creature notices you see it, and it leaps out at you.
Is a creature?
It is a creature.
Hmm.
And so we're gonna switch maps.
Oh, hey, it's one of those Shamamarins. Shamanarins. Some what the hell are they called? They're Shamanamanas.
Shalamiding Dong.
You okay?
No, the
You having a
creature,
stroke?
right there.
Bosch has a stroke.
You smell toast, buddy.
You can't remember Shimmerk.
Chimera Chimera?
Yeah, it's a chimera.
When your
Ah.
character knows less than you do.
That's why he's getting the name wrong.
Yep.
Right. It's fun.
Okay.
I'm definitely on the cart. That was it. My legs ain't made for walking.
Yeah, y'all should be on the
We know.
cart. I just
I
wanted
think
you
we're
to
all on the cart
put
at
yourself-
this point. Yeah.
put yourself on the cart where you think you would be.
Okie dokes.
The problem is the scale of all of this stuff. In order for it to be like big enough to actually fit you all, it would have to be
Full
like a
cart.
30-foot
Yeah.
long cart.
Right.
Well, and it's the difference between having room to fight and then or sitting next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
They had at one point at Gen Con, they had done up a floor with actual 5-foot squares, and people are like, "Oh, why can't we all look? All of us are standing here. There's like 5 of us standing in a 5-foot square. That's why these maps are
And then they would
ridiculous."
just punch them in the face.
Well,
Yeah.
and my friend Wendy goes, "All right, now try to fight somebody," and we all like went like this, and we all like hit smacking into each other. And it's like, oh, I see.
That's why.
Sebastian, are you in the back or are you driving? Or is Isker driving?
I'm in
Oh,
the back.
Okay.
Yes,
I think
Isker's
I-
driving.
I think I was driving.
Yeah.
For taking first drive.
All right, so new
Alright,
surprise rules. Iskra, Alazira, and Bosch have disadvantage on initiative. Everybody else, Ben, gets to
Oh, I'm sorry.
roll regular.
And we're
That makes sense. Ah, shoot. I got a 4 and a 17.
Yeah, I got a 3 and a 19.
I got
I did
15
not
and then
do
a
well
1.
either. What did I do?
15 and a 1?
Yeah.
That sucks balls. Not like
Yeah, tell me
good
about
balls.
it.
Flex balls for
Not
all
in a
of
fun
us.
way.
Come on.
Oh,
Work.
Right, there we are. I gotta roll these dice out. Oof. It's been a minute. Stop rolling a 1. Thank you. 5 is better than that. Woo! Okay.
yeah, he rolled real good.
Damn it.
I feel surprised.
Huh?
See? Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what just happened? I'm surprised you were surprised. All right. First, the monster leaps
Boo.
forward.
How did I roll a 3? I mean, I know I have a big initiative, but like, how did I end up at first when I'm rolling a 3?
Good question.
I only rolled a 3.
Sorry.
You still rode higher than the rest of the party, you guys.
Somehow.
Oops.
Iskra, did you say you had a question?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No.
The monster flaps its bat-like wings as this
Ugh.
scorpion tail comes over the top of it, and it
No.
lands next to your cart, and it's gonna make some attacks here. Oh, first thing it does, is it takes a
Not
bonus
roll.
action, and as it leaps towards you, it gives this ungodly howl. So I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Protect the horse.
Protect
all must-
horse.
I am not-
Is there any sort of disadvantage or anything to that, John?
There's not.
Sick. 21.
All right.
17.
11.
Oh, that's not bad. Wisdom, you say?
Wisdom.
18.
18. All right. Did anyone get under 13?
Each
The
round.
horse.
In which case, you are frightened. And what did you roll, Iskra?
11.
11. Okay. So it wasn't by 5 or more. Yeah, you are frightened of the manticore for some time.
For a period of time.
For a period of
Undisclosed.
time. Okay, and he is going to take a swipe at Iskra.
No, I'm
Ooh,
gonna die.
that's a 23.
That'll
Too high.
hit.
Yeah.
Yuck.
And for 12 points of slashing damage.
That's most of my damage.
And his bite attack. Ouch.
Well, I'm screwed.
Oh, do you have to do the whole critical? Like you take a scar from this too?
We'll find out.
If he gets a critical hit on you,
Oh, it's a crit.
he rolls a 20. Yeah, he you see his mouth come back and he and bites the horse, and
Oh.
kills the horse as blood and guts and stuff go flying, and he wrests it or kind of wrestles it out of the
Poor pony.
Braces.
the braces that it's in, and breaks all that stuff.
Unnamed horse too. No.
And
Love that guy like a horse.
What's that mean?
Well, he was very nay to my heart.
You felt neighborly to him.
Exactly.
all right,
To this
Fuck.
monster, I say nay. Nay, nay, nay.
nay nay.
So I'm gonna grab my crossbow that was lying in the cart here next to me.
Would you say that you are behooved to protect it?
No.
Oh no!
He
Hey,
was my main mount.
Oh dear God.
So I'm gonna leap out of the cart, fire my crossbow at the thing, or my short bow, and let's see how I do here. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Absolutely.
All right. That would be 11 points of damage.
It
5, 10, 20. I'm gonna run over here.
and
Clank. Okay, now I'm gonna go over here.
Sebastian.
Uh, I'm gonna step off of the cart, and I'm gonna move to right underneath the tree here, and I'm gonna take a shot at it with my pistol. No. 25 to hit.
That hits.
Uh-huh. And these are 2d4, correct? For pistols.
Sure.
I know I forgot to when we made the change. I didn't make it to my character sheet. It's 2d4.
It's 2 or 3.
One explodes.
Yeah,
I think it.
I think it was 3, so it would be a maximum of 12, which is the same as 2d6.
That's right. Okay. So that one explodes. Explode. Oh God. Okay, this is gonna get very bloody. Need to do math. Hold on, I'm pulling out the calculator. I just had 2 explosions in the row. 4.
oh,
4. Uh-oh. I exploded again. That one, okay. Not. I don't know. Plus. All right, I hit it for 22 damage, John.
nice.
Yeah.
Aim for his head. God, my horse.
You son of a bitch.
It's almost like the fear of walking and not this luxurious cart is just enraging him.
As it basically rips off like part of its flesh on its face. And it looks at you with this crazy big grin. Iskra.
I'm going to scream, jump out of the cart, and run behind this boulder.
All right. It was in melee with you, so it will get an attack of opportunity.
I have fear. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
You can not move.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's in melee. Is it in melee?
Yeah.
yeah,
It
from the
was.
front of the cart.
That's how
yeah.
it hit you.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, if it hits me again, I'm dead. So I'm gonna stay in the cart. Still gonna scream. And then grab my crossbow and am I able to shoot it with a cross? Yeah, with fear you can
Yes.
still shoot. You
You
just
just
can't run
have
towards it.
disadvantage.
So I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow. Come on. A 9 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
No. So I scream, shoot my crossbow wildly, and then fall on the floor. Cover my head. Yep.
Right. Alazira.
Happy place. Hey, what's up? It's me.
It's me, Alazira, your girl.
Yeah. Alazira
Welcome back to my YouTube
starting
channel.
Her new TikTok.
Yeah. Welcome back to Battle Diaries. It's Alazira. This week we're fighting a manticore.
Say hi, Manticore. They never say hi.
They never say hi. They're so rude. Anyway, I'm gonna go ask him a question right now. So I grab my battle axe and I swing it over my head, and I'm gonna like do a big old leap and try and give him a big old splitting headache.
All right.
'Cause that's
Get
what
him,
I'm
buddy.
about to do. Thanks. Battle
I'm going to give roguish inspiration.
axe. How much is that?
Just makes you feel really good about yourself.
I love it.
Inside, it's full of all the feels.
Oh,
It-
thanks, buddy.
Yeah, there's no numerical value, but it's,
That's
it's
too
the thought
bad.
that counts.
'Cause what does a 12 hit?
No. Just
Damn it.
barely misses, though.
Damn it.
AC is 13.
I wish I could just add a little something.
A little something.
Yeah, so I guess what happened is I'm running and then I trip over my feet a little bit and then I jump and land right next to the manticore.
It's like
Hey.
trying to do.
Hey, come here often.
As you kind of fall at its feet, it looks at you, and there's like blood pouring down the side of its face. It's got an arrow sticking out of it, and it picks up this horse in its mouth, and starts to beat its wings, and it takes a swipe at Alozira.
Okay.
Close. Boom. 22 to hit.
Yeah,
I'm just
gonna
rolling
hit.
real good tonight. My dice
Well,
must
we'd
think
like
I'm
it if you
playing.
weren't.
Real happy for you.
Mhm.
Well, huzzah.
Oh,
You're rolling really good, and we are not.
yeah.
Except for Sebastian.
For
Yeah.
14
I mean,
points
yeah.
slashing damage.
Thanks, I
Um,
hate it.
And as it hits you with that, this is what happens, Alazira.
Uh-huh.
You come running up to it, and it just goes boom and bats you back 5 feet. And then it takes to the sky with the horse in its mouth, flies over the cart, picks up Puka,
Oh, fuck.
and starts flying away.
There's the hook.
No!
There's
Shit!
the hook.
Oh,
It's far away.
Jesus.
Is it my
Flying
turn?
away. I'm just
It's
kinda
your
like,
turn.
I sure am going to miss that horse. Oh, it has the kid too. I guess I'll try to shoot it. I'm going to try to shoot it. John.
All right.
That's another dirty 20. This is
Yeah.
not going to inspire it to 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Hey, give us back our weird kid.
Ooh. Sebastian.
Is it too far off yet, or is it just kind of
It's
Yeah,
right.
how many feet is it?
pistols don't have a whole lot of range?
It's
Oh,
like
about
50
50 feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. I'll run up 10 feet because pistols only have like a 40-foot range. I think is what we wrote.
And like rested on the wagon for aim.
There you go.
Fuck that. No, I'm just gonna and hope I don't miss.
Alright.
How did Puka die? Well, we shot him with an arrow and then a gun.
Manticore was really agile, kept putting him in the way.
Does a
Amazing.
Bastard.
17 hit,
Don't
John?
watch.
17 does hit.
Oh, that thing is so loud.
Yeah.
Ten damage.
See it like boom into its flank as it kind of dips a little bit.
Mhm.
Iskra.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down off the cart.
Oh, make another wisdom saving throw, by the way.
All of us? Oh, just her, yeah.
I don't think I got it. That's gonna be 11 still, same one.
I think it's a little more than that.
Yeah, I think you said it was like 13, 17, yeah. I'm gonna jump off the cart,
Uh-huh.
grab a stone from the ground and throw it at the manticore as hard as I can while casting catapult.
Nice.
Which should just look like me throwing a rock at the manticore. So that will be, let's see. Yeah, so it should be a pretty big, like it'll be a 1-pound rock.
Okay.
Creature on the fields. So it needs to save. I'm trying to figure out what the save is. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wow.
14?
Yep. It's 14. Damn it.
14 exactly.
Yeah. So the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes.
Take half damage?
On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage. I can't tell if that means it still takes the damage.
Hang on.
Help.
I'm looking it up. Well,
I don't think
Dex
catapults
save.
suck.
Or if that means it just hits it and it's annoying.
That's written really strangely.
it
Because-
really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It did not fail its save. It made it save, so nothing happens. If it fails
Okay.
its save, it takes damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so it is a save or suck.
Okay, gotcha. So basically I pick up a rock and I throw it really hard.
Got a great arm.
Gut,
Wow.
see me play baseball.
They really
that
really
sucks.
breed them strong in Glacier greenhouse land.
I was really hoping that would do something cool, but it did
Uh,
not.
Honestly, that was very cool, but you just missed.
I
Unfortunately.
missed. Oh, no, never mind.
Did you do your saves wrong?
No, I have a special called Favored by the Gods where if I fail a saving throw or miss an attack roll, I can roll an extra 2d4 and add it to the total. But that's different than if they save.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, this is neither of those things, sadly. Zero?
Hey, it's me, Alazira.
I just lost my friend.
And most of my blood.
Yeah, bleeding out pretty bad.
I'm not gonna lie, it hurts.
It's not great. Don't recommend. But I guess we have to go chase this manticore now. So, I'm gonna take the horse's place and start taking the cart with me and tell everybody to hop in.
Hmm.
We're gonna go chase the manticore.
Wouldn't we be faster without the cart?
Maybe. What you want?
Well, I just
I'm
you know,
bleeding now. I'm not thinking straight.
I mean,
Zero takes over cart
Just-
duty. Come on. Come on.
I would just hide the cart. We have to go chase down Puka.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah. What do you think it was?
Puka. Who's
I don't
Puka?
know. Kid. I
Um,
wasn't paying attention when we met him, to be honest.
and the
We
Manticore
have-
goes flying off into the distance, and you make perception rolls. Iskra, your fear fades as the thing goes away.
16?
Dirty 20.
Natural 1. I perceive nothing.
You're still
I
hiding.
also do not make any hits the entire fight and miss a lot.
Hey, Iskra, do you think you could do something about Alozira losing all of her bodily fluids there?
Well, I've got something. Not totally useless today.
Well, you're pulling the cart, though. You're busy.
Just
Well,
hide the cart. Let's go get Puka. So,
Well-
we're not going to be able to catch up with that monster if we're pulling the cart. Just hide it. Put it behind a tree. Put some bushes on it. We have to go chase down that thing. Otherwise, it's going to eat Puka.
All right.
With any luck, it's going to eat the horse first.
Uh,
I'm gonna miss unnamed horse too.
Sebastian and Bosch, did you make perception rolls?
16.
16. Okay.
19.
19.
Now we roll well.
I know, right?
Alzira and Sebastian, you kind of like watch it fly off into the distance. You notice that the area that it's flying to looks man-made.
Hmm.
There are like old
Hmm.
towers and stuff kind of peeking out.
Okay.
Maybe it's a shapeshifter.
It looks like that beast is flying off to them towers over there.
Just leave them.
Leave Puka.
It's very frightening.
I thought you were brave.
I never said I was brave.
Hmm.
I was headstrong.
I had hope.
Well, it's true. She never mentioned bravery. Just mentioned greenhouses, glaciers, and like healing without magic.
And giants.
That was a lion with
Well,
wings.
you all are more than welcome to stay here. Then I'm gonna go reclaim our fool. And I'm just gonna go start moving that direction.
Note that
Well, I mean, wait
Iskra
up.
is bleeding profusely.
Yeah, we're gonna take a rest along the way.
It's like a walking rest. It's not really restful, but we're gonna do it.
You know, like walking lunches when you start having meetings with people and they're like, well, we don't have time to sit down.
Do you want like a bandage or
those.
something, Alazira? I mean, you kind of like
I'm fine.
I can see bone.
I have bandages and some
Really?
herbs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, where was it? I
Like,
don't
sort
wanna
of, here-ish.
Okay. Maybe I'll sit down real quick.
I mean, maybe you have gills. I don't know.
No.
Those slashes could be gills.
How many hit points do you have left?
I have 14 left.
Oh, I have 6.
No, sorry, 16. Yeah.
But I also started where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sebastian, you scout ahead. I'll help here with the healing thing, and then we'll catch up. Leave a trail or something.
I don't think Sebastian is paying any attention to you.
Well, that's why I was yelling.
I'm gonna open up my bag and pull out. So you can't get a medical kit. But I've always
Healer's
thought
Yeah, you can.
I've got like you can? Why can't I find it?
Healer's kit.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's called healers.
Yeah, healer, not medical.
Okay. So
10
I'm
uses.
so I have that in my backpack.
Mhm.
It's just to me, it's like herbs and salves and bandages. I don't know that it's necessary. There's nothing magical about it. It's just I'm gonna pull out some bandages and start trying to bandage myself up. That's all I'm saying.
All
I
right.
know what to do. John, roll a d20.
Oh,
God damn it.
Oh,
4.
So I reach into my pocket and I pull out what I'm hoping is going to be a bandage, but it's not. It's a bouquet of color changing flowers that are singing love songs in different languages, and I hand it to Alazira.
Oh my
Like,
god.
this won't help, but it's really pretty.
Oh my god, it's so loud. Thanks, buddy. Did they stop?
I just imagine
I
like
don't know.
some bad trip like Disney flowers. They're just like going back.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Huh.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my lay on hands pool. I'll restore 4 points.
The flowers worked. Oh, singing flowers sure are magical.
While he's doing that,
Sure.
I'm going to use my healing hands pool and restore 2 points to myself.
Nice. You're bandaging yourself up.
As I'm bandaging myself up, yeah.
Huh. Sorry about that, Alazira. I didn't, I helped bandage. I was trying for bandages.
No, I know. You've got a weird bag.
I mean, it's just in my pocket.
Would you like a bandage?
Oh, see, here's one.
Different pocket. Thanks. I'll
All right.
bandage myself up a little bit more.
If you like, this is actually made from dandelion, but when mashed up with a bit of
Rock.
this water and some of this mineral here, it does actually speed up the healing a bit if you want to put it on some of your wounds.
And this is a singing dandelion.
Oh my god.
If it does not stop singing, I will mash it up into a paste.
Oh, see what happens if we do mash it up. I want to see what happens. All the other flowers stop and go, murderer.
Can you put them away somewhere? This is creepy.
Oh, I can't put things back.
Can you plant them on the side of the road and leave them for the future travelers?
Oh, yeah, here. I'll show you how we do that.
Very ceremonious.
Thank you. All right. Well, where did Captain Shooty go?
I think he went that way.
All right. Let's go. Let's go after him.
John, can I roll to see if I heard him say
Perfect.
like leave a more like
Well,
leave a trail
did you
or
do you want to make it a character thing or?
that's a good point.
Because I think you would have heard yelling.
If they're worth anything, they'll follow me.
Are you leaving a trail?
Yeah, I'll just I'll break off some branches. I won't make it like obvious, like I'm in a rush to save Puka. It's up to them to catch up. I only kind of know these guys. They still have to prove their worth.
All right. The rest of you take 10 minutes and get a short rest. And
Thanks.
then take a moment and you trying to follow Sebastian?
Yeah.
Who wants to make a survival check? See if you can track him.
Oh, definitely Alazira, because I think she's the only one who actually has survival in any meaningful way. Or
Yeah.
unless Iskra does.
I have a +2.
I have a
Oh,
plus two.
I also have a +2.
We're doing great.
Well, I mean, Iskra, you're like from the far north. I'm sure you all know all about tracking and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I suppose so.
Like, I look over at Elizabeth, like, is she asking us or telling us?
Sure. Well,
don't
I know
know.
Sebastian, and
I'm sure that'll help.
I rolled a 10.
These boot prints through the mud over here.
Those look like Sebastian's shoes.
And then the tromped down bush and
It looks like Sebastian Bush.
the berries that have been smeared on the side of a tree.
That looks like Sebastian berries.
I said it was
And
breaking off
Sebastian's
branches.
You know,
We've got
It's true.
Sebastian's bush and his berries. Let's
no
follow.
natural thing could smear berries like that.
Right.
Sebastian is natural.
Natural. You make me feel.
No human being could stack books like that. We're following.
You move through the wilderness and find. Do they find you, Sebastian? Or are you moving at a breakneck pace?
I wouldn't say like breakneck. I'm like moving quickly, but I didn't like lose any hit points. So I would say maybe I would take like a moment to rest if it was like really heavy brush kind of thing. But
My
I'm
legs
not,
are very short.
I didn't have to take a short rest or anything like that. And I didn't want to.
I mean, they're proportional, but I'm also very short. So
Well, you find yourself on kind of an overlook that's about a 15-foot drop down, and then you can see where the road kind of curves back around again and comes here.
Yeah.
Continues.
I would say,
into-
yeah, maybe I would like go up high, try to find a vantage point to see like the best way to get to the ruins or whatever kind of you want to make. Yeah. So they can find me there if that's where I'm gonna be like, wait,
You all
be
catch up.
ready to go.
You're like, there he is.
oh look,
Oh.
he's striking a dramatic pose up on that ridge.
That's our boy.
He's a
Hey.
good goblin.
Sebastian, you find the kid yet?
that monster took him over to that ruins right over there. Let's keep going. You guys took long enough already.
Yeah, sorry for bleeding and whatnot.
Yeah. Such an inconvenience.
I'm feeling much better.
I'm
You know, he
glad.
didn't ask.
I'm glad. I hope Puka isn't eaten yet.
Puka can heal themselves.
I'm not so sure you can do that inside of a belly in pieces.
Yeah, I'd hate to have to go back to middle of nowhereburg from where he's from and get another one of hims.
Yeah, he was pretty sketchy about where he was from too.
Oh,
We
maybe he
just
also
having
had green
someone to
hunks.
blame everything on. Let's go rescue Puka.
All right.
You
So in the back, like, you know, I look over at Elazir and be like, you ever get the feeling that they're not telling us everything?
Yeah, why is that?
I mean, we seem very trustworthy. I don't know why they're not telling us everything.
Seriously.
I have told you everything.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her all private. Like, thank you very much.
Hey.
You were talking to her in the same loudness of voice as if
Yeah,
you
but
were
you
not-
had gone ahead. And so your back was to us. So I just assumed you weren't listening because that would be polite.
That's not how hearing works.
Well, that's how manners work.
I did not learn manners. That is a good point.
Or they must not have had those in the glaciers.
We did not have classes on manners, no.
Like big houses manners?
Well, greenhouse and Pilderbear manners are much different, apparently.
We did not
They
live in
must
the
be.
green. This is very much. Okay, let's keep going.
and
So what we were talking about.
Right. So they're definitely lying about stuff, or at least not telling us
Yes.
everything.
So, John, did I find like a good path at least to kind of start moving them towards these ruins?
you make a survival check, Sebastian.
All right. My survival is just as good as everybody else's.
Yay.
13.
13. You see The road here looks like it goes down and is going to pass by those ruins a few miles,
Wait,
maybe about 10 miles.
so if we had just stayed on the road, we just would have walked by here anyway? Why'd we go tromping through the wilderness?
I'm sorry. Did you know that before you saw it?
Well, I know that now.
Great. So we can just go back down to the road and make our way.
All right, well, let's go back to the cot then. Oh, you didn't mean that. Okay, never mind. Hey, look, ruins.
Ruins.
So we go back
Ruins.
down to the cart and we grab the cart and we make our way over to the ruins.
You put it in your pocket.
No,
What am I
you don't.
The cart.
No, he was joking. He was saying let's go back and get the cart.
Sebastian said, so we go back to the cart.
Yeah, so we go back down to the cart and take the road to the ruins.
No. The cart's here. You guys went up onto this hill. The road keeps going around, and then you.
Sorry, I keep imagining that for whatever, like, that we went through a whole bunch of brush and there was going to be no way that they could have moved the cart through it. That's sorry.
No, we left the cart. I think it's it. We left the road, went up onto a hill, like through the brush onto a hill, and we could see that the road, had we stayed on it, was going to curve around to the thing. But we're already we're bisecting a curve,
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
right? John?
Okay.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then we just keep
Yeah,
going.
there's a little dog leg that you cut out basically by going over this hill.
Got it. Would my survival check tell me that cutting through like this would continue to make it faster or not really?
Not really. Mainly, I mean, possibly to cut out like dog legs and stuff. Treat kitty, give him treats.
Meow.
Ask him for treats.
Either that or
Sing
she
him
wants to
for
get let out.
treats.
I don't know.
Treat
What?
kitty.
She's like,
And as you move toward down the road, pee break.
Ooh.
Herb.
So I think with these early games, we should remember to like inquire about each other, because that's always the thing that seems to separate,
Yeah.
separated the last game from every other game we've ever played.
Sure.
Is that kind of wanting to know about each other thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair.
I'm trying to figure out how to balance keeping a little bit of oh no, I think I figured it out. Okay, cool.
Just say that you're from a
Okay.
glacier in a greenhouse. I mean, I think we got a lot of information about that.
I told the truth the whole time too, which I love that you were like, okay, sure.
Well, but your character's from Volkaya, right?
I was trying to remember where. It's a little bit north of, so I'm from the wilderness near Valkaya, but I wouldn't really know that.
Well, Volkaya is an island.
I think you're not from Volkaya.
I'm
You're
not from
the
Valkaya.
Bodor.
Yeah.
Oh, Baldor, yeah, okay.
All right. Well, if everyone's taking their pre-bake. Pre-bake? Pee
Pre-bake?
break.
There we go.
I didn't have to pee, so I'm good.
Yeah, we just hung out.
Or whatever. All right. You continue down the road. It's probably a good 10 miles away to get to these ruins.
I bought a dumb pen.
I think you mean awesome.
Guys,
Awesome.
Yeah. It's a great pen. Yeah. We take that way.
Oh, yeah, we're heading in.
Hmm?
We're heading to the ruins.
Yes. anything you wanted to talk about or anything on the way, or shall we skip the 10 miles down the road?
Well, I think I think I'm breathing really hard now because it's like I'm having to catch up with like my little legs, and it's like I'm not talking as much because it's fine. Keep going. I'm good.
You need a lift, Bosch.
I thought we weren't doing that.
I said you couldn't climb me. I didn't say you couldn't ask for
Puppies.
puppies.
Well, it's undignified, but it would move faster.
Gotcha, buddy.
Thanks.
So, like, where you're from, Bosch, is everybody about your size? I know you keep saying that you're, like, the tallest of your family or whatever.
Oh, well, I'm from a little town called Wankendorf.
You can't be serious.
No, yeah, that's the name of the village, Wankendorf. It's
Wow.
it's kind of the north part of Imperia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It must have been
I'm surprised it's not
blurred
called
in my
Lincoln
textbook.
Dick.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not a big town, but I mean, yeah, I was it was a great little town to grow up in. I was born there and lived.
You grew a little there?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I was a carpenter.
Really?
Oh yeah, I had a little shop and everything.
And is someone watching the shop while you're gone? Like,
Oh no, it's not there no more.
I'm not.
Mm.
I'm not entirely sure if I believe this, considering you're joking about wanking a bunch of wood.
Wanking
Why would I
wood.
wank wood? Wood is like for cutting and carving into things.
Yeah.
It
All
sounds very splintery.
Well, it can be depending on the wood.
Yeah.
Luckily, the wood by Wankendorf was pretty good for carving.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sanded it a lot, like this.
This sounds like a setup for a joke about the penis.
I would agree.
I don't know what you do with
Iskra.
wood, but
I'm
I
not.
mean,
There are plenty of things you could do with wood.
well, that's
Climb.
true. You can make chairs, or you can make like a house.
Yes.
Yeah, my
Benches.
folks, I was apprenticed as when I was a kid to the local carpenter, and he taught me everything I know, actually. Yeah.
That's really cool.
I mean, also taught me all the thievery stuff. So, interesting guy.
I was going to ask.
You say that like it's not cool.
Well, no, it is. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he used to he used to do that before he retired. And and so I kind of badgered him a little bit when I was a kid to until he would teach me. Not a lot of stuff to really burgle or not in Wankendorf.
Hmm.
Well, even
But,
then, you're just a kid. Why
But
would you?
Lothar that was his name, Lothar Anselm. And he taught me all the stuff and a lot about kind of woodworking and thievery, all the stuff.
Yeah.
The two most important things a person can learn.
Well, I mean, certainly I had a lot of fun with it. I mean, honestly, I think he liked the wood carving more than he did the thievery, but
Boring.
right?
So that's why you left.
Yeah.
I see. I'll get it now.
Yeah, there was nothing much left for me in Wankendorf, as it turns out.
No more wanking
Sebastian,
left.
did you learn to does everyone where you're from shoot the way you shoot?
No, not everyone.
They're just better.
No, there are some that were better, but not everyone.
You are not the best. You're the only one I've ever seen. I have not seen much, to be fair.
I wouldn't say that I'm the best. I would just simply say that those who practice the most tend to be better than others.
Yeah,
I mean,
wise thing to say.
don't knock yourself short. You're the best around, and no one's ever gonna get you down.
You get knocked down, you get back up again.
Mm.
La da da da, la da da da.
I would imagine that there was a lot of work that you put into your woodworking, a lot of
Oh yeah,
hammering out knots and stuff. That
yeah, with chisels and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, I mean, this life on the road is a lot more exciting than bit carpentry.
a little more edgy than what you're used to.
Nice. That was very close.
That was impressive. I enjoyed it.
Ah, no.
Mhm.
It's you got to keep your wits sharp out here. That's what I'm trying to say.
Of course.
Yeah, I always thought the gun thing was much more of a high keep. Those folks over in high keep had all the firearms,
I do not like the folks in High Keep. I've met them once or twice.
like all of them.
Well, the ones that I've met.
I've never met someone from Highkeep.
I've only seen them on the road once or twice, right when I started traveling, and they were not safe.
They're about as safe as your finger is. As long as you have all your fingers, that is.
I'm not sure I understand what that means, but I will study it until I figure it out.
Well, the only way the gun goes off is if you pull the trigger. So as long as you're
What if it's on fire?
finger. Fire does have a tendency to make things a little catastrophic, potentially.
As far as destructive.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes
fire also builds, that's how we cook. It can be cleansing when used
It
right.
burn people really badly, and so they're screaming.
Yes, that too.
You can use it to dispose of evidence.
Use it to warm your hands.
You
Are
can.
we
You
still
can.
walking at this point?
Yeah.
I think we've been walking the whole time. Like
Okay.
Oh yeah.
we're just waiting to see how long 10 miles takes. It's a lot of conversation to fill 10 miles.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just walking a mile, it usually takes about like 15 minutes, or like if you're at a good pace. So you can probably accomplish 10 miles in about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, so talk for 2.5 hours. Or
I mean, that's
good thing
what we do.
Oh look, we made it.
So hypothetically, we talked for 2.5 hours.
Mhm.
Trying to pull up the
Um,
Allstate map. I finally got it up because it's like, where am I from? Oh, there it is.
Mm.
This is the first time I finished a whole character questionnaire for John. So like I have things
I
to pull
also pulled
from.
up my
Did you
character
finish it?
questionnaire because I was like, what did I say about
Oh,
that?
I suppose I didn't. Damn it, John. Why'd you have to remove? No, okay, I do need to finish that. I forgot. I forgot that I did most of it, and there's like maybe like I did 90% of it, and there's like 100.
Oh, yeah.
10%.
It was good. It's very good.
Mhm, mhm.
He's like,
I'm-
it's good that it exists.
I'm not going to say how long mine is.
No, we have an
I did a
idea.
mixture of what you guys did as far as like doing it in character. There are parts that I did out of character, then there are parts that I did like quotations for where it was in character. 6 pages,
33.
33 pages.
Yeah.
I was 21.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Well, if you include the story thing at the beginning, it's 33.
Yeah, no, mine was not that long at all. Now I feel like I have to go back. Ugh. I did move it
Hold
into a Google Drive file though. That way I could like work on it in different places.
Yeah. um. Yeah.
Hey,
as
look, there's
we
the ruins.
start to get close to the ruins, and you start looking for. You can see that the ruins are surrounded by like trees and bushes, and you just start looking for a good approach because it's also up on this kind of rocky thing. And everybody make perception rolls.
That was my favorite.
Ooh, that's crappy.
19.
Oh my God.
8.
I rolled well for the first time tonight.
I rolled a 12.
Dirty 20.
Woo!
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
You're talking, and Iskra goes, "Do you hear voices?"
Well, I mean, I hear ours.
No,
The noises never stop.
What voices are you hearing? Are they in your head?
Would you shush? Listen.
And you hear a couple of voices coming from the trees nearby. No, no, hand me the bricks. Come on. Hand it over. No, that one. Yes. All right. Now. All right. Now bring me the liquid stone. The
Iskra
mortar.
into the trees.
And then another voice. Every time you do this, you're doing it wrong. So shut up. Just let me do it my way, would you? It's going to at least get done.
Hello.
Fine, it'll be done, but we're going to have to redo it again.
You want me to sneak close and see who that is?
Yes, please.
Gonna have to be you.
All right.
You need to stay back here. You're better at sneaking, I think.
I'm pretty
Alexander
sneaky.
should sneak up there.
A funny joke. Oh,
So I'm gonna try to sneak forward, John, and see who it is.
All right, make a stealth roll.
15?
15. You kind of sneak. You just see Bosch like backs up to some bushes and goes, and they just engulf him. And then
that's
not
my
quite
best
sure where he
friend.
is in there.
I'm like
Bosch,
Kaiser
you
Soze.
make your way through these trees and the bushes, following the voices, and you get up to kind of where the trees break. And you see these two humanoids, horns, red skin. They are wearing like leather, but like aprons, and they have a wheelbarrow full of bricks and a couple of buckets. And the male is down on his hands and knees and laying bricks down on this. It's this old road, and it looks like it's old and dilapidated and like comes from another age, but it's crumbled and fallen away, and they're repairing the road out to the main road. From what it looks like, they've probably got another 10, 15 yards to go, and it's late afternoon.
So I'm gonna sneak up. I want to sneak up, John, and like sit on the bricks in the wheelbarrow. And then at the appropriate time, I want to say, when they're arguing, I want to say, no, he's right. If you do it that way, it'll get done a lot faster.
Ah! What the hell? Who are you?
Oh, hi, I'm Bosch.
Ah, hello, Bosch. Do you speak Infernal?
I do not.
You see him turn to his wife and say something, and you recognize the tone of voice is he's saying something smartass to her, and she goes,
I'll allow it.
Huh?
I'll allow it.
All right. It's like,
So, hey, what are your names? What brings you here?
shit.
Bonnie and Clyde.
I love it when DMs like fuck with each other. Just-
No, it's actually something I wrote down.
what
Just
are
trying to
their
figure out,
names?
remember.
Fuck.
And it wasn't really me fucking with him. I think Bosch is honestly that's what he would say. He's like,
Absolutely.
so, what's your name? Brings you here. Why are you famous?
What is your favorite color?
That's it. That's it.
Do you like long walks on the beach or gladiator movies?
Un momento, por favore. Okay. It's not on that page. All right, fine. He says, nice to meet you. My name is Dash. This is my wife, Blitz.
Oh, hey.
And Blitz.
Yeah, this might sound like I don't want to interrupt your road building or nothing. But have you seen a manticore fly by here holding like a golden haired youth?
The beasts has taken up residence in the ruins.
Oh, are these ones right here?
Yes. I mean, but it is not the only one.
Oh, there's like a bunch of them.
No. We have taken up residence in the ruins as well.
What keeps the manticore from eating you?
Our guards.
Your gods?
Guards!
Oh, gods. Oh, yeah, those guys. Oh, so you have like a town or something?
Yes. The Empire promised us all a place to live after the war.
Oh. Oh, okay. And they gave you these. Well, I mean, it's a fixer
not
upper.
exactly.
Oh, you just took it. That's fine too. They're not using it or nothing. Look, it's been sitting here forever.
See, that is what I have been saying.
Right?
Yes,
I mean, it's
yes.
like if they
I know,
wanted
we all
it,
know
they'd
you've
keep
been
it up,
saying
wouldn't
it.
they?
And
So if you guys
listen,
are probably back in the camp and now hearing Bosch like talking to them.
I think we can join them. He doesn't sound like he's being eaten or torn into pieces.
Or that he cares about saving the kid quickly. I don't
So-
know.
Nice to know we don't have enemies here. Besides the Manticore.
I mean, so like, and when you come walking up, Bosch is going, so do you know where the manticore is? Because he took our friend and we'd like to get him before he's eaten. I guess that's apparently why we're here.
and then
Oh, these are the others.
Yeah, at which point everyone else shows up and you see them, and they both look very much working class. They've got on, leather aprons, which are covered in like mortar, and you see the bricks and all that. And the man like takes off his hat, which is kind of like rests over one horn while the other sticks out on the other side. And he's like, my friends, come to Prumor.
Yeah, they got a town.
Well, that's cool.
Please.
Wait.
And
Um,
he picks up the wheelbarrow and starts heading back towards town. Come.
Can I roll an insight check
Whoa.
on him?
We need more visitors.
I'm going to roll insight.
Okay.
You have a tavern?
17.
We do have a tavern. I mean,
Oh,
sort of.
good. I like those.
17.
Uh-oh. Someone's getting a message.
He seems excited.
Well, they say they don't got a lot of visitors, and they seem very excited about the whole thing. But
Mhm.
maybe they know where the Manticore is that took our friend. They say that
Yeah.
he's in the ruins here somewhere.
Maybe they will eat us.
The Manticores or the Tieflings?
Tieflings.
Well, I mean,
No, we don't eat. We don't eat people.
no more anyway.
We grow our crops. We hunt our game just like everybody else. And
Okay.
He
But
seemed
just,
completely trustworthy.
but just so you know, if this is a trap, I will kill you first.
well, then I have nothing to worry about.
That's true. Oh, he's seen you fight, Iskra.
Hush!
Oh,
What? You just got through this whole speech saying how you weren't a fighter, you're a healer, and now you're objecting to the fact that that's what you're doing in your life. Don't cheapen your calling, Iskra. If healing is your calling, you got to do your calling.
I have
Listen
never
to
felt
him, he
anything-
is wise.
Oh, you do not know
Follow your
wisdom.
calling. Yes, we were promised by the Empire after the Hellfire War that we would have a place to live, for we had helped in the final assault of the
Oh,
Jahaman forces. And yet we have every community that we have tried to join, we have been run out of. So
uh,
we found this little place as you kind of like come up this hill and out of this road kind of like goes up this hill and through these woods, and you come out and you can see that this is some ancient ruin from some ancient people who were here, and there is this entire like tent city set up outside the wall. And as you come up, you hear little voices singing songs. As you see about 10 little tiefling children running around playing tag and taunting each other. And there are hunters apparently who have like hung up game. There are, and a lot of these tents are really, really large. They so they house more than just like a couple of people. Like they are designed almost like houses and homes, and not so much designed. It's not like they went out and bought pavilions. It looks like they've taken scraps and pieces and put them all together and created this. And there's a town square that has a bonfire that just seems like, from the looks of it, it looks like it's been burning for a very long time.
as we're
are
walking
you sure
through,
they
I'm
didn't
gonna-
start the fire?
So they probably did.
Burning.
As we're walking through, I'm going to turn to the tiefling and say, I have changed my opinion. I apologize. This is very nice.
I appreciate it. You, many people upon meeting us get the wrong impression.
No, it is not your skin or your face or your horns. It is pretty much anyone I meet out in the woods.
Um,
I usually assume they would like to kill.
Yeah, it's very true. She's not very friendly.
I am not a very friendly person. Until you get to know me, I become friendly.
Okay.
Debatable. Anyway,
there are a few what you can now tell are like soldiers. They've got armor, like breastplates, some of them, and shoulder plates. Some of them have leg greaves and things like that, but it's very much pieced together. And one of them, who seems to have the most armor on, comes walking up. He says something to Dash, Does anyone here speak Infernal?
No.
Unless it's orc adjacent.
Is it Infernal that I'm thinking of?
Probably.
Probably.
It's either that or Abyssal, but Infernal is the main one.
Too many languages. Herr Mozart, too many
Not
languages.
enough time.
I don't have it, no.
Okay.
Because I think that hobgoblins are more fey-ish. So I probably have Sylvan or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. And he says something to him, and he says, "Oh, no, it's rude to not speak in common when we have guests."
No, go ahead. We'll just wait. It's fine.
And he refers to this guard as Zero. No, it is rude to speak in our native tongue when we have guests who do not speak at Zero. He says, "Fine. If you wish them to hear my objections, have you asked them who they are, gotten their weapons from them? They could come in here and try to slaughter us as they did in Wenkendorf." No, not Wenkendorf. He
So
gives
it is a real place.
the name of a small town in Imperia.
Well, I mean, if we were gonna do that, we probably would have done it with surprise or something. Just walking in here like this is really not very tactically sound.
No, there's only a couple of us, and there's many of you.
I mean, we're really just here to rescue our poor friend who's probably currently being eaten by the manticore.
Which I'm surprised is not visible. I would imagine that it would have taken over this place, or you guys would have dealt with it. So where exactly is this manticore?
We have no desire to harm you. Only the flying lion beast.
Suddenly there's tiefling kids all around you.
Yay!
Yeah. And they're like, hey, outsiders.
Well, yeah, we're all outside right now. Look, we're outside!
Yay!
Roll me D20, John.
We are the outsiders. 19.
Oh, Lordy.
But now we have a home. Welcome to our home.
I'm going to pull out Mr. Bumble and be like, time for a puppet show.
Yay!
And I go walking off with the kids.
And,
tell me when we find let me know when we find the manticore.
All right, don't go
you
too far.
a tall tiefling woman who, just from looking at her, you can tell her horns go almost straight up. Her skin is so dark it is just about pure black. And she comes up and she goes, hey, Wuska. And she kind of shoos the kids away, and he goes, we'll have a puppet show later. And
hey, fine. Work first, then puppet show. It's really the wrong order of things, but fine. I come walking back.
And this woman says, well, they didn't go anywhere with you, so you hadn't gotten anywhere yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna whisper to Alizira. Wait, so he knows it's a puppet?
Yeah, it's a weird
Zero,
thing.
calm down. We are trying to get more people to come into our village. You will not scare them away. Hello, travelers.
Hello.
Hello. How tall is
Her
she?
name is Seraph. She's about 6'2".
Okay. I'm still taller.
Is that important?
Yes,
Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay.
it is.
Now I know, though. Well, my name's Bosch. This is Alozira. This is Iskra. And that's Sebastian over there looking all grumpy.
Well,
Yeah,
It's
you-
kind of
you-
just his face.
would you care for a drink
or a meal, place to
We
sleep.
We would
would.
love to share that with you. The thing is, our friend's gotten taken by the manticore, and we probably should rescue him before he gets eaten up. But then we could come back and like have a meal and stuff.
See, the beast has your friend.
Yes.
And,
We
and a
made
dead
that-
horse.
We've made that quite evident.
Yes.
Well, she's new.
Well,
I understand, but we've said that quite a bit. And so
Yeah,
no
but not to
one
her
seems
is
to
my
be-
point. I mean, she
I
just
understand,
gave up.
but no one seems to be really helping us find this damn beast. Now, where is this beast?
you are welcome to go hunt it inside the ruins. In fact, we sent a party after it not too long ago to try to slay the beast and its family. However,
God,
Yay, there's more than one.
they did not return.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But if you wish to take care of this beast and save your friend, there was a very nice sword that one of the men carried. If you do that, you can keep the sword. Anything else that you find in there, obviously. We have no claim to it. And
Well, that's very nice.
we'll put you up for as
Thank
long as you like.
Maybe we
Oh,
can come
sweet.
back and enjoy some beverages together.
All right. So monster now,
Like-
puppet show later.
Yes.
Yeah,
Go.
that sounds quite
Rumor
reasonable.
would be happy to have you.
Well, we'd be happy to be had here.
Is John, is it evident like where like further into like the ruins would be like, is there like it's like the further in the ruins is like right over there?
So this whole camp is maybe like 50 yards across, and then there's a wall to the city, the ruined city, and then there's like basically this giant city. And she tells you, as she kind of escorts you, she's like, I will take you to the door. And she, Seraph, Zero, a couple of the other guards accompany you. She says, we found this place and decided to make it our home after being lied to by the Empire for 3 years.
That's probably very frustrating.
Yes.
It's a long time.
That is a unfortunate thing that many governments do.
We spent,
Luckily our friend. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
we spent all those 3 years trying to find places. They had promised us we could settle after helping them in war. Every place, people did not want us there. So we found this spot. Nobody's using it.
Find us, keep us.
That's what I say. But some of the locals aren't as understanding.
All right. So monster, then puppet show, then kill locals. Got it.
I don't think killing. Zero goes, no, I like the way the little one thinks.
I mean, we can maim them first if that's helpful.
Yeah, a little warning maiming.
Is
That
this
might be
really
helpful.
going
Like
to do
a
us
casual-
any good,
casual
Zero?
maiming.
Is it really going to do us any good, Zero, to kill or maim these people only to have people come to avenge them?
Oh, no. Oh, see, I see. I see the confusion. You got to make sure you blame it on someone else.
Very well, little one. I will take your counsel. If you should
Oh,
survive,
that's a terrible idea, but you should. Why not?
I will listen to your counsel. If you should
Yeah,
survive, the knights.
Which direction is
Find
the
the manticore.
manticore?
It's in the ruins.
Right here. Okay. How do we get in there?
We are taking you to the door in the wall.
Oh, nice. I wondered where we were going.
I kind of figured it was this way.
I mean, it seems like it funnels naturally.
I don't know
the
why, but in my
architecture.
head, we were like in a room in a tavern, like just listening to them talk, being like, why aren't they taking us anywhere?
Yeah.
This
No,
is changing my-
Sebastian
I'm
got
like, oh, we're still
impatient,
walking
and so she
talking.
said, "Fine," and took you to the wall.
Yeah, she's
Gotcha.
trying to have
Sorry.
pleasantries, and I'm like, dude, our guy is like being eaten right now. What the fuck?
Hardly
Yeah.
ever
And he just got such a
eat
nice haircut.
somebody completely on the first night. We can hear their screams
Well-
for many days. It'll be fine.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know,
Wow.
sometimes people are so good you don't want to eat them all at once. You gotta space that kind of stuff out.
Well, and the beast also took a horse, so it's probably busy with that first.
I mean, yeah. Look, if we get most of him back, that's like the percentage is like a win, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
At which point,
All right. Well, let's do that. then.
you pull up to the door, and it is. I mean, this is a ruined city, ancient city, and so this is probably good 50 feet or so up, and it is ancient, and it also looks like it has been blocked off from this side.
Mhm.
So things don't open it. And she says,
I wish you luck in there. There's more than just the manticore.
Is it like you've sent people in before?
Yes.
They sent a group.
Oh no, yeah, but besides those people, like inside, are there like traps and like ancient treasures and kind of a thing?
There
Is
could
that
be.
the
Yes,
vibe?
we didn't get too far when we showed up here. We moved inside to the city and tried to rehabilitate some of the dwellings to make our own.
as the soldiers are moving the roadblocks and stuff aside,
All right,
And-
traps. Got it. All right.
And they
what was I saying?
and it wasn't soon afterwards, when night fell, that the shadows descended upon us.
Shadows. Huh. Okay. So meanwhile, like I'm like Bosch I've gone over and like I'm collected sand into a little bag and I'm pulling out I unroll like a thing with like a whole bunch of like little picks and little tools and I'm checking those. I'm like, okay, I need that and cleaning off a little mirror, like, you know. Okay, okay, we're ready. Yeah, okay, good. We got this. Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
I'm ready. Let's
Yeah.
do this thing. I'm very excited about it. I have a really good feeling about this whole thing.
I
And
bet
at
you
which
do.
point the doors open up and like having to like pull them because they're, you know, they're not exactly plumb anymore. So
Mm.
and it opens up probably 2 feet, 2.5 feet.
For our own, like, out of character for a second, are we talking like ancient Diomedian level ruins, or is this like just a kingdom that had fallen before the current ones?
This is like probably Diomedian.
Okay. I mean, we would have no way of knowing that being characters, but you know, for players, you know.
Well, I mean,
we
you
can
make a
tell
history
they're
check.
old. We'll do a history check.
I don't know if I have history.
Ooh,
I do not have history.
I actually rolled an 18 on history check.
Yeah.
So John, whatever you tell me, I will interpret that into however I would have learned of it.
I got a 15. So,
Oh. Yeah, I got a 16. But then again, Bosch doesn't know anything about the Diomedian, so.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
from
shouldn't know about the Diomedians, but you would have learned about the ancient ones, as they would have called them.
Mhm.
Yeah, even then though, it's still probably like thousands of years ago, and there was a cataclysm between them and now. But yeah, those
Yeah.
ancient people.
But
that did that.
my mother and sisterhood kept
Oh yeah, you would have.
clear records of what happened before and after the cataclysm.
Sure, clear. Maybe.
They kept their own interpretation of what happened.
All right.
Mother would have loved to
quick
see
image.
These. Ooh.
In Discord.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Ooh.
Did you just generate this, John, or did you have it?
No, this is something I had held on to.
Cool.
Wait, where is it?
Not that would have made a difference. I was just curious.
In the
Discord
general channel on
general.
Discord.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a bigger version of it.
There we go.
So when you say this place is the size of a city, but is the part where sort of searching the size of a city, or is it like
A portion of it.
Yeah, you're basically going inside this city trying to find the Manticore's lair.
I'll really miss Puka?
Do
If that was
we?
his name.
Can I do a survival check, John?
Pretty sure
To
it's Pookie.
Oh.
Sure,
Check
why
roll.
not?
Just to know more about a manticore and like what a manticore's lair would be. Like, is it high up or is it low or that sort of thing?
Yeah, make a nature check. Nature or history.
Wait. God, son of a bitch. I know nothing. It was a 19 that turned it into a 3, which is a 5.
Yeah, Iskra, what you know based on your history check is that there are some ruins that look very similar to these that you have found some crazy creatures in.
These look like some very similar to the ruins I grew up near. Mother always said that this is where the ancient ones lived.
But less ice.
Yes, less ice, more moss.
Well, let's go. Let's do this before the kids all eaten up like.
Right.
No, I won't.
Sorry, Sebastian, your survival check was a what? Or your not
Oh,
survival?
sorry. No. It was 5. It's bad. No. I know nothing.
Yeah. You don't really know about manticores.
Why would I? It's only just that this kid needs me to know.
Right.
I mean, have you considered that maybe this is the way he would have wanted to go?
I didn't think about that.
I do not think he wanted to go this way.
Yeah, nobody
Well-
asked.
And well,
first.
to be fair, he didn't say nothing.
be
Right,
fair,
but that
he
doesn't
was
mean. Yes, please
passed
tell
up.
me now.
Yes.
I mean, no means no.
Mm-hmm.
And there was not a no or a yes. There was only puking and silence.
Yeah,
Oh no,
Sadness.
we're gonna start calling him Puka.
yes, we are.
Absolutely.
From here to the end of time.
Oh, little buddy.
Oh, he's gonna really regret when we catch up to him. Anyway,
Yeah.
You might be dead.
well,
Well-
positive thinking. Let's do this.
We
So
better try.
I stride inside.
All right. What is your marching order? If you could take your icons on that page and arrange them in your marching order.
Well, I mean, maybe
Puka.
Sebastian, you're the only one who actually has survival. Maybe you should be leading the way because
Yeah, I was thinking
Wait,
that I
oh.
would be up front, assuming
Oh.
that I guess top is front,
yeah, we'll say
bottom is
we'll say tops at front. So yeah, not bad.
yeah. I'm cool with something like that.
I mean, I'm there just in case there's something trapped, but you got this.
Believe in you, buddy.
So I'm just gonna see if I can't
Roguish inspiration.
um hear. I guess yeah, I guess did the horse die? Do we know for sure that it died?
You
It had no neck.
Oh, so it literally just got decapitated. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, he chomped down on it and went and
They mentioned the scream, so I wasn't sure if we
What if we as we walk here, what if we call out to Puka or the Manticore? Maybe one of them, maybe has some response that will tell us where they are.
Hmm.
Would also attract any other fell beasts that happen to be living here, but there's
Yes,
ups and
also.
downs to every plan.
Maybe that one's got a few more downs than ups.
It's just true.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But
Come on,
I think you'll be
Sebastian.
okay.
You know all this survival outdoorsy shit.
I'm
We
just
believe
gonna, John, I feel like I'm gonna start seeing if we can't start just walking down the main road and see if we see any like sort of like dead bodies or anything like that. Anything that like
bones,
yeah, that might kind of lead us to what would
Manticore poop.
presumably be a beast that's feeding.
all right. Um,
Oh, we should also listen for the sounds of puking because,
Puka.
Oh,
12
boy.
perception, John, unless you want me to do a survival.
You all start moving in quietly and kind of looking around yourselves. This place does feel ominous and large, and it's one of the things about those of you who've been in Diomedian ruins before is everything is just a little too big. Their statues are impossibly high, and the scale of what they've done, even though like that they're bodies because you've seen them. Well, maybe not you, but that the scholars know that when they've like exhumed the graves of some of these ancient people, that they were the size of a human.
Hmm.
But for one reason or another, maybe just because they could, they made everything to this grand scale. And
so business is normal then.
these
Says the really short guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Business is extra large. Yeah, and these spires just go on, up for, and just keep going. Why doesn't everybody make perception roll?
Yeah.
And Sebastian already did, but
15.
18,
18,
And
18.
10. Sebastian, what was yours again?
12.
12. You move in and almost immediately see skeletons.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, that's not Puka.
yeah.
Anybody? Bosch, make a history check.
All right. 7.
You're
I
the
mean,
one from Imperia.
That's true.
Yeah, you look at these guys, and the best you can make out is like, oh, these guys look like knights, but not Diomedian knights.
These look like old Imperium bodies, like they have the Imperial symbol on them.
No,
Hey,
no Imperial symbol.
Oh, just nice.
This was pre-Imperia.
Well, I didn't know if these were
This
like
place
people
was
who would.
before that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Huh.
after Diomedian, before Imperia became an empire, this was some,
People came in.
all this whole area was just kingdoms that rose and fell and rose and fell.
Does this city look like somebody had occupied it since the Diomedian times, and just it didn't work out for one reason or another, or has it been really like ignored and like since then?
It looks like it's been mostly ignored. Or maybe
so, like-
a little bit. So these guys,
I guess the reason I'm asking is like, is it that these bones and bodies were post Cataclysm, but before the Empire? Well, the Empire
Yes.
again, but and okay, so somebody came in here and then died at some point.
yeah, there was some sort of fight that happened here. Looking around, it doesn't look like it was a battle.
I'm gonna do a investigation check and see if I can determine maybe what caused all these guys to die
Sure.
in horrible, horrible ways. 12. Been a while. So.
Um,
Do I see signs of like weapon impacts, like cuts on the bones, or is it like something ate them?
Yeah, you start looking around for that, and you just see one of them has like this arrow through its eye. Hard to determine the
So
origin.
I pick up
of
the arrow with the skull on it
Yeah.
and go, I think this guy was shot.
You don't say.
Very perceptive of you. Good job, Bush.
But it was a while ago. So, you know.
Hmm.
Also
When you
very perceptive.
when you say a while ago, how far back are you trying to insinuate?
I pick up the skull again. About this long.
Yeah, you're right. I'm an archaeologist, so archaeologist. Fuck, I don't know.
You mean an archaeologist?
Archaeologist.
Gynecologist?
I met one of them once. They're really boring.
Yeah.
Just talk about bones all the time.
And not the
I
funny
like
kind
that.
either. Like,
I met one
like,
once. He had a whip.
listen, I don't want to kink shame or nothing, but maybe we should concentrate on finding Puka.
John, are there any like feathers around? Like maybe like a feather would have fallen off, like a beast of flying away kind of thing.
Manticores have feathers.
Don't they? Aren't they winged? Like I know
Yeah,
they're
bat
winged.
wings.
They
They're
are,
like-
but they're bat
oh,
wings.
they're bat wing. Oh, never mind. I thought that they had bird-like wings.
Have like a mane kind of thing. Maybe there's some weird cat, bat,
What about fur? It was kind of furry.
fur. Yeah,
Let's look for tufts of fur
Yeah, here,
little hairballs.
or mange or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm dropping artwork into a general channel on our Discord.
Uh,
I love art.
oh, okay.
You too.
Oh, hello.
So let's
Whoa.
look for fur or those spiky things.
Maybe some scratch marks.
Those
Yeah, maybe it
things
used something as a scratching post.
hurt.
Does
The spikes.
anybody? Yeah, everybody. So you're all looking around for stuff then?
Yeah.
Perception rolls all around. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, that one's better.
Oh,
22, John.
Nice.
12.
Ooh. 18.
21.
Nice.
We did good.
Finally perceptive.
Finally.
I think all my dice are broken.
I do feel like there is like one of us each week that just is rolling trash.
Well,
It's
that's
like,
fun.
oh, that's just literal garbage. Let me pull out my dice. Whoopsie.
Yeah, as you're all looking around, Sebastian, you see something sticking out of kind of this stagnant puddle of water. And you pull on like the boots of whoever this is or was.
Mhm.
Because they also look a little fresher than everybody else, but you didn't see it at first because he's in this pool of water and
Sure.
see it's a tiefling with spines just through the head, through the through his spine, through his lungs, and face down dead.
Is he okay?
Now bloated.
I would say that this one Now, I'm not an archaeologist, was killed recently, being that it's still looks like a tiefling and not like a set of bones.
Ooh, Iskra, healing opportunity.
I cannot bring back the dead with leaves and
Look,
bend.
you haven't told us the extent of your abilities, so you have to guess.
Okay, guess a little bit smaller.
Think small.
Is a reincarnation opportunity for you.
Well,
Think more like a scratch.
I'm sure
Broken
that
bones.
whatever she's got in her pouch can easily bring back something from the dead.
Oh, yes,
Hey.
definitely.
Are
What
you
everyone
hitting on
else-
her like right now?
What did
What's
everyone
up?
else roll for perception?
12.
21.
18.
Oh, okay.
I was too busy distracted by being a smartass.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Um,
My hands look like I did Donald Trump's makeup.
Ew.
Gross.
I mean, that's
just-
kind of
you
like
just
what my
rubbed your
hands
belly.
look like doing this horror fest show that I'm in right now.
Yeah.
Because our blood kind of leaves your hands a little orangey,
Yeah.
orangey red. It's fun though.
yeah, my when I was working on a vampire movie doing the blood effects for them, I went in to a cafe one time and was like, well, let me pay for that. And I just had like blood stains all over my hands.
Yeah,
Fortunately,
great.
they knew that we were all there for this movie, so
Tiffany,
That's
I'm
good.
gonna put a link in chat. You should mute and just listen to it real quick. It's 4 seconds long, but it applies to the thing you just said.
Okay.
So fun.
If you wanna turn your daddy parts orange, eat some Cheetos and watch some porn.
I'm partially laughing because he's like mute it, watch it for yourself. And he's like, it's not muted at all. We all just listen
I
to it.
tried to mute it and then I realized that I muted sound coming out instead of sound going in. And I was like, oh no, I hit the wrong buttons. Fine. Cheeto porn.
I also just love that it was like a singer quartet.
Yes.
It's
Very
Paul and
much.
Storm. They're hysterical. They have a whole bunch of different songs, but they have a whole line of fake commercials because they claim that they tried to enter a songwriting contest once, and they're like, "We're professional musicians. How hard could this be?" And after like 8 hours, like they came up with like the stupidest thing for like cat food. Like it had to be. It was for kitty litter. It had to talk about it had to mention the product, and mention the magic and wonders of cats. And after like 8 or 9 hours of like working constantly on it, all they came up with was your cats are fun and magical when you can't smell their poop. Fresh step. And so they decided to do a whole series of like these weird, stupid commercials, and the Cheetos was one of them.
Oh boy.
But their albums are very funny. They have a bunch of D&D ones too, like so a couple D&D songs and various things. Anyway, highly recommend. But anyway, so yeah, we're looking around.
right. So
Teeth.
as Bosch, as you are looking at this, Sebastian pulled the thing out.
Mhm.
Yeah, Sebastian pulled the thing out, and then I rolled badly, and I'm not finding nothing.
Yeah. Sebastian, as you are kind of inspecting this body,
Mhm.
what are the rest of you doing?
I think I'm following behind, seeing what I can also find, but trying to keep an eye out for any sound or movement that means we are not alone.
I think I'm humming something.
Yeah.
Bosh,
What?
we are trying to use our ears for dangerous beasts.
Yeah,
Can
all right.
you hum inside your head instead of out of your body?
Are you reading my mind?
No, but you are humming outside of your body.
That doesn't sound right. My hums come from inside.
Take,
Where do
take
your
a
hums
hand,
come from?
take a hand, put it to your throat.
My
If you feel
hums,
something, I
my
can
hums,
hear
my
you.
My hums, my hums, my hums.
My lovely lady
What?
hums.
Right?
I'm looking for manticore hair. Fur.
Did I just push Bosch too far?
No, but there's a time and place, and I don't want to get us killed.
So as Sebastian, as you're looking at this thing, this corpse, you kind of turn it over and you're looking at the guy. You just hear this kind of sucking sound. And you're like, shit, as this big, like, grub comes out of it and
Oh,
Look out.
starts coming after you.
Uh,
And that's going to be an initiative for everybody, though.
I'm gonna shoot it.
I'm going to shoot it.
I'm gonna shoot it real good. Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
It's not bad.
Ooh.
I did much better.
Oh,
Aw,
22.
16.
I got 19.
Cool.
Yeah. I was happy, especially after the last time we rolled initiative and I got a 1.
Ah,
Happens.
don't blame yourself. You were pausing for dramatic effect.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No, I'll be right back. Well, John's getting some.
Okay. Oh, hey.
I'm here to play for Tiffany.
Hey!
Turn is it?
You gotta roll initiative.
How do I do that?
You get that 20-sided die and just
This one?
roll it. Yes.
All right, I'm ready. What's a good number?
Depends. Does she have
5.
her character sheet pulled up?
I have +1 to my initiative.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't want that number.
What'd you roll? 4.
What did you
So
roll?
5.
Oh, this one I got a 2.
Whoa.
Tiffany, I'm not doing so good.
Help.
Oh. Why does she sit in the dark?
I'm not
Dramatic
really sure.
effect? I don't know.
I was
have-
gonna say dramatic effect as well.
Yeah. Well, especially with her black shirt on, she like blends in.
Mm-hmm.
She's just a floating head.
Kind of.
That sounds scary.
It is spooky time.
Now I rolled a 1. Just keeps getting worse.
Well, it can't get any worse than that. So
11. Okay, I'm gonna go keep cooking my own food now.
okay.
Bye,
Nice
everybody.
to see you, Tony.
See ya.
Nice to see
Yeah.
you all.
Yeah. You have a great night.
Good luck with your kid.
With your
Thank you.
pumpkin.
Yeah, with your
Yeah,
pumpkin.
with your pumpkin. Your little
A
pot
good
of honey.
pumpkin.
It's the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Sad that it's back. It's gone.
Yeah. I bought this pen for $2. It's the best $2 I've ever spent.
I agree. That is the best $2 you ever spent.
Ever. Look at those eyeballs.
Oh.
No. The pen on it's actually very nice too. Fun perk.
Did we win?
No, but you missed Tony.
What happened?
Tony showed up.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
He tried rolling for Tiffany's initiative, and he was not doing well.
So she took him out back to kill him?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think so.
It's the only thing there was left to do.
I'll miss him.
Mm.
Yeah, me too.
Ah.
Not a thing I want to do.
Right. Feel free to put in your initiatives
Oh, thanks.
while I go to the bathroom.
Ooh, dangerous mission. Oops. There we go.
Don't touch the ground. It's covered with lava.
That's bad joke.
Sorry.
What?
Hmm?
Why are you sorry?
Oh, that's interesting. So I was playing a song, but you couldn't hear it because my microphone isn't pointed at it.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. Pump ran out of insulin and it kept screaming at me.
That's okay.
Oh, it's all good.
I had to pee anyway.
Great.
So, yeah, Sebastian, as this one bursts out of the corpse and gives this screeching sound, Bosch, you see up out of the ground next to you comes another one.
Ew.
Aloe Zero, one comes up right in front of you.
Ew,
No.
I hate
No, that's illegal.
Yeah, Tony rolled your initiative. And I think
Yeah, I heard he rolled a 3.
He kept rolling lower numbers.
Are you taking the 3 or are you going to roll something else? All right, there we go.
I'll take the 3.
Is there a surprise to all this, John, or no?
It's not that surprising. You guys
Okay.
were all kind of ready for something here.
Okay.
In hindsight, we should have let Tony just give her like 20. Just to, give the boy a break, get him in good.
Mhm.
Earn him some brownie points.
No. He brought me food. He has brownie points.
That's right. All right, Sebastian, you're up.
Yeah, I shoot the damn thing. I'll take the disadvantage for it too.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I suppose we should.
Motherfucker. Okay, I broke my gun.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, that's rough.
So there's that. I'm so startled, and all the water that's nearby makes it very difficult. So, John, I have a second pistol for situations like these. Am I able to shoot that? Like drop this one and then shoot the next one? Or do I?
Yeah, you basically, that's an offhand attack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You just draw it and fire it.
Okay. Cool. So I quick switch.
Bonus action.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Did you roll a 1 again?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Buddy. Oh no.
Those ones are defective.
Oh, it was the same die too. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, so then I go click, shit, click, fuck. And I am at its whim.
Damn.
All right.
And it's their turn.
And
Oh,
now
shit.
it's Larva's turn. As you try to fire it, it just sticks its tongue into the barrel. Bugs Bunny.
Ew.
Yeah, kind of gross. Look at that thing.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't really care for that. I think those things exist in real life. What are those like little worms in the bottom of the
Mhm.
sea?
Mhm.
just
Oh,
in
yeah, those-
recently in
yeah.
real life, they're so small.
Yeah.
Here, they're like 6 feet tall.
Let's
I'm
see
assuming.
here.
Yeah, are these things big, John?
Oh yeah, they're like 4 or 5 feet long,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and like this
They're
big
massive.
around, and they're trying to
Oh.
eat face.
I don't like that.
Gross.
All right. First one's gonna try to hit Sebastian.
Hmm.
18.
Yeah, it hits.
For 10 points of piercing as it kind of grabs onto your hand as you're trying to fire your gun and it misfires.
Hmm. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
And I need to make you a constitution. I need you to make
come
a
on.
constitution saving throw.
No. Okay, not the same die though. Okay, well. 15, John.
15. You feel as it bites your arm, you feel kind of this like burning, and as it kind of your blood pumps, but you shake it off.
Cool.
Both guns. It sucks.
Yeah, that blows. In the same round, both guns. Oof.
And
Oh, it's rough.
let's see here. There's another one that slithers towards Alozira.
Yeah, come on, baby.
Ooh, 11.
Nope.
Just goes, and you're like, nope. Slap it out of the air.
Love that.
One of them slithers towards Bosch.
Parlay.
16.
That is my armor class.
For 10 points of damage, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a poison effect?
It is.
Then I have advantage,
Nice.
Nice.
which is a good thing. I rolled 21. My other
Oh, yes.
The other one was a 5, so I'm really happy with the 21.
Yeah. nice.
Technically, it's disease, but like it's through poison. I'm calling it.
Yeah, it's the same thing, basically. It appears to be eating my blood.
Alozira. 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 Go on.
Hi guys, it's Alice here again. This time we're in these ruins.
Got this lava.
Got
I've,
this
I've
fucking-
decided that it's now canon that Alozira has a podcast, but it's just for her god.
That'd be great.
It's very much
That's
like
why he likes me.
yeah.
This one goes out to Tavian. Yo.
Thanks, Tavian. You're the best.
Thanks for the
Um,
follow.
Thanks for the like and the follow and the subscribe. Don't forget to turn that bell on for notifications.
That brings my followers to 1.
That's right.
Thank you, Tavian.
But it's the only one that matters.
Exactly, we're buds. Anyway, so there's this lava thing. I'm gonna see what it looks like on the inside, and I hit it with my battle axe.
All right.
See what
You're-
it looks like on the inside.
Your like podcaster like vlogging voice for Alozira is so perfect. It's like
Is a 9 gonna hit?
9's not going to hit.
I think I got too focused on this podcast.
That happens. That happens.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Bosh.
I'm going to use a bonus action disengage.
All right.
wise.
Go over here, get flanking with Sebastian, and stab this one in the back.
You backstabber.
Just rogue things.
You like
That
spin
would be-
away, like do a little roll, do a barrel roll.
Well, you can't sneak attack this round, right? Because sneak attack is a bonus action.
Nope.
No, sneak attack just happens.
Oh,
That's a cool
So
one.
that's a 23.
Too high.
why did I think
That's fair.
sneak attack was a bonus action?
7.
That's how I sneak.
12 points of damage. I kind of backflip and like do a back roll and like kind of scurry over to the larva that's eating Sebastian's hand, and then I stab it in the back with my dagger.
Right. And you see this
Oh,
like
no.
long ovipositor thing like come out and kind of spin around as it turns around, and you see it's those like mandibles, the 3 mandibles it has like.
So do you come here a lot? I say to the larva.
Says, yeah, I kind of live here. Iskra.
I'm going to try this again. Pick up the nearest 1 to 5 pound rock and catapult it at this larva here.
All right.
The one that I am afraid will attack me.
Wasn't
Dex-
before. Now it's going to.
dexterity.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. Woo.
5.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking finally. I'm gonna do some damage with my rocks.
I think this
Yeah.
is like one of the best ways to hide magic.
I know. I'm really happy with it.
I'm very
Oh,
happy
wow.
with this.
Yeah, I like that we like workshopped this one too.
Yeah.
I take this
Okay.
or this.
$20 points of damage.
Woo!
Damn, dude.
All right.
As Iskra, who has a arm for the big leagues, just whips it into the larva's mouth as it's trying to get Bosch, and the rock just through the back of its head.
My favorite part of this is the fact that none of the rest of us probably saw it happen.
No,
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no.
I just love the just worm.
It's just dead. It tried to eat a rock.
hit it with a rock.
What's its motivation? Do you have some sort of rudimentary lathe?
The rock, it doesn't have a motivation.
And that's it for Iskra. Sebastian, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fixing my gun is an action, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. So I am kind of stuck where I am. So I'm gonna continue to act as a target for this larva, so so that it's easy for
Slap
Bosch
it.
to try to kill it. While I try to fix my gun, or at least one of them.
All right.
Yeah. That's it. That's my turn.
All right.
It is time for larva.
Repairing a firearm requires a DC 10 Tinker's Tool check, and if your check fails, it's jammed. It has to be repaired outside of combat. So don't fuck it up.
Hey.
14. So great.
You
I
got
have plus
it.
proficiency to that, so
Mhm.
yeah, 16 total. So I fix it.
Go. Sebastian, you're doing such a good job. Like you're fixing, like trying to get the old charge out and put a new one in, and you can just tell that it's like coming right towards you, and you move out of the way at the last second, and boom into this like pillar that's right next to you. They rolled one.
Nice.
Alozira. Ooh, 21.
Ah, that one's gonna hit.
That one is gonna hit. And it's gonna do
And I like it.
for 8 points of Pearson and Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, 1 second. 8, 1, 2, 3, 8 damage. And
8 points of piercing. 7 Lords of Leaping.
24 for the con save.
24. Yeah, that makes it. It kind
I
of
know.
latches on, and you feel like ah, and then as it pulses, you go ah, and you push back and just rip it off of your face. Rip it off of your face. Iskra, from this well over here, one of them comes slithering out toward you.
Look out.
18. Tiffany, are you muted? Yeah, you are.
That'll hit. Fuck.
For 13 points of damage.
Yikes.
I miss her too.
Thank God I healed up during that short rest.
Mm.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
How are we doing over there, Alazira?
I'm good.
Ah!
Talking
22.
Alazira.
22.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
Y'all's
good.
Constitution is doing great. Zira.
I get this larva off my face. I'm like, well, I didn't realize they were going to be so bitey this time. So let's try this again, shall we? Throw it to the ground and really wind this one up.
Come on. You can do it.
That's better. 22 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, I was needing that. Let's see. 1d10 plus 4. 12 points of piercing. No, slashing.
Flashing. Kind of throw it up and go like
Yeah.
a baseball. And it slices through it, and you see one of its mandibles fall off. And it's spitting
Oh,
back and
yikes.
forth, but not quite dead. Bosh.
It got uglier though.
I'm gonna stab this thing again because yeah. Ew. Oh, that's not as good. 14.
14 hits.
Ooh, all right then.
Yeah, their AC ain't great.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. That'll finish it off.
And then I'll move. So I basically like leap over that wall into a barrel, into like kind of a tuck roll, and then pop up on the other side, right on the other side of the larva from Alozera. I'm like, all right, how we doing over here?
I'm almost done.
Cool.
Yeah, look how ugly I made this one.
Oh, you totally chopped its mandible off.
Yeah, it's still kicking. It's stupid.
Iskra.
Like, get the message.
Message for you here, John.
What are you gonna do, Iskra?
No one's paying attention to me, so I'm actually going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Oh.
Because otherwise I'm dying when it hits me. We don't have a healer. Okay, 6, 79. Okay.
Well, we don't know we have a healer.
Yeah. Should look at my spells again. I haven't had that tab open.
I might still be down if it hits me again, but here we are.
How much did you get back?
10 points. So I'm up to 14.
that's nice.
It's a pretty solid cure wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any movement or anything?
If I
Scream?
move, yeah, it's just scream and
Heal.
power.
Hey, everybody! Now look over
Heal.
here.
Let's see if I don't. Sorry, newish character. I'm trying to see if I've got. I don't think I have any bonus actions.
I keep doing that. I keep like clicking like reaction and bonus action, thinking, okay, and I can do. Oh wait, I don't have anything yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oop.
Oh, I can. Oh no,
Oh, that's right. Level 2.
Level
Level
two.
2. Sebastian.
So I am going to walk up because I don't have that much space. So I fixed my one pistol. I'm gonna load it. I'm gonna get to here. Actually, I'll get to like right about here. Step up and shoot the larva next to Iskra.
All right.
And then I'll step next to her. Well, so let me just roll for it first. See what happens. 21 hits it. I'm
That's
assuming.
a hit.
That one explodes. Great. So that's 8. Um, 16 damage against that larva.
Woo!
And then I will, with my Fey gift, I will give her advantage on her next attack roll against the larva.
Get that, Iskra?
Yes.
Yes.
Hit it there. I would hit it there.
All right. Lerva.
Larva.
Lerva is definitely like some older lady that works in a diner.
Absolutely.
Hey, folks,
Hey, y'all. My name's Lerva.
Our specials are pie and pie.
Pie and more pie.
I would love some pie.
See, Tiffany, repeat after me. Oh, Tony, mommy needs a pie.
He went out yesterday and I was like, I just want a Diet Sprite and Ben and Jerry's. And he came back with 3 Diet Sprites and 2 Ben and Jerry's.
Very nice.
My man.
Way to go. Bosch, as you come running up, this one spins around and sees you and just lashes out really quick.
Yeah.
It's feisty.
Rolls a 20 to hit
It's trying to kill me with murder.
Well,
for
don't let
12
it.
points.
Yeah. I am down.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Yikes.
Yeah. 18.
18 makes it. Larva number 2 going after Iskra. 17 to hit.
Hit.
Blink. Well, I'm not dead.
13 points of damage.
Still alive?
Still alive.
Ah, Zira.
Damn.
Thunk.
No. What?
Oh. All right, Alzira.
Now this little fucker decides to fucking fuck with my friend. Fuck. I go hit it again.
The fuck hole.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna swing with my battle axe again. And then oh hell yeah. 23 to hit. And I'm gonna add a bonus action on that and cast a Wrathful Smite on it.
Oh,
Yeah. Because I'm here and I hate it. So I get an additional 1d6 psychic damage on it. But I'll roll real damage first. Well, physical damage.
Suck psychic damage, Larva.
8 plus 4 is 12 points of slashing damage, and then 5 points of psychic damage. And if the target's a creature, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Or be scared of me.
or be scared of you. Well, it's not going to be scared of you because it's going to be dead of you.
Amazing.
How does that look?
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Yeah.
Amazing.
What does that look like? How do you want to
I smash it right in the center of its head right here.
Mm-hmm.
As brains go kaploosh, and then the Wrathful Smite does it looks like a punch, and then it makes the brains explode.
Basically, slice it in half, and boom! It blows out to the side, and there's Bosch lying on the ground in front of you.
Very still.
I'm gonna move to him and then do some lay on hands next turn
Gotcha.
because I'm out of stuff.
All right, Bosch.
One success.
Nice.
Good.
Iskra.
Bosh.
All right.
Don't.
I'm closer.
Iskra, with her one remaining hit point, is going to pull out her crossbow and shoot it in its stupid face. With advantage, thank God.
You don't have like a dagger
no, you
or
don't.
something?
What?
It's-
You don't have a dagger or something?
Use your sword.
Oh, yeah.
Because otherwise you have disadvantage with the bow, but then advantage from me. Whereas if you have the sword, you get advantage.
Why do I have disadvantage with the bow? Oh,
Because
because
it's within 5
yeah,
feet.
you're right. Okay, so I'll use the short sword instead.
You only played an archer for 5 years.
Eliza always had that feat.
Eliza didn't have that. She had the feet that made it so she didn't have to do that. Okay, so 11, 12, 13, 14 to hit.
That hits.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, their armor class was 11.
Saying was.
It's 5 points of damage.
That's enough.
Yeah, get it.
Get it there. As you and its mouth tendrils and slowly goes limp over on your sword and you pull it out. And there's like all this nasty, goopy stuff on it.
And then I'm just gonna kind of
And then 5 more. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
You're so funny.
Alzira, you're gonna lay on hands to Bosch.
Yeah, I have 1 point left in my pool, so it's yours.
So as you do that, and the healing power goes into Bosch, I go, Alzira, I have to tell you,
What?
I really want pancakes.
Now,
Well, yeah, because I've been kind of hungry. What
I
happened?
was worried. I killed the thing.
Oh, good. Yeah, because it tried to like eat my whole flesh.
Yeah,
Did
I
I?
mean mine too a little, but
It looks good on you though. The whole like scar thing.
thank you.
So
Thank you.
ow and ew
yeah,
in that order.
I'd rather not fight these things again. Also, Iskra looks real rough.
Thank you for.
Are we still committed to this whole saving the
Okay.
kid thing? I just want to double check.
We should
We're saving the kid. That's
Rest.
not an option.
for a minute or 10.
Yeah, let's take a rest. Can we take a
Oh.
short rest?
I would say let's move ourselves over underneath these ruins right over here, and I just pull us like maybe just further into one of these little areas, alcoves. Yeah.
You all
Are we?
take a good 10 minutes or so to apply some bandages and catch your breath.
Yeah,
Roll any hit dice you might want to if you have any.
I would love to.
Come on, give me a 6. Give me a 6. That's not a 6.
Get
Oh.
11 back.
Yeah, that gives me something back.
I get back to full.
It's not so bad. It's not so bad.
You sneeze so bad?
It's not so bad.
I would think that perhaps we could lay a trap for that beast if we bring all those worms, make a nice little snack for it perhaps, and we lay a trap.
Yeah, but of course they're going to eat us as we're doing that.
The worms are gonna eat us. The ones we just killed.
Well, no, the other ones.
There are
The other
more.
beasts.
I don't know. You said you wanted to lay a trap for the Manicore with the worms.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little harder now that they're dead unless we're finding other ones.
Who's to say it's not a scavenger?
Okay, I don't know if I had the head injury or you had the head injury, but I think someone definitely has a head injury.
Well, the thing is about setting it like a trap. It can't look like a trap. It has to look like maybe some kind of offering or something.
Oh, I see. You want to take
Yeah.
the dead ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking that you were somehow going to lure the Manicore here and have the live ones try to eat it. You
Oh,
weren't very
no.
clear. There were a lot of possibilities that could have happened right there.
I like the creativity, however.
Well, that's why I was a little concerned. I
Sebastian's
mean,
just gonna lean back and like smoke his pipe a little bit, just like, oh.
I was a little concerned because, I mean, trying to convince these worms to help us seems like a very daunting task,
Mm-hmm.
especially because we don't speak worm.
Mm-hmm.
Or anything, really.
That's true.
They
Roll me a d20, John.
fighty.
Huh?
You roll me a d20.
Oh, sure. 1.
What is it?
Excellent.
It's a lion.
Great. It's the manticore we've been looking for.
No, I'm going to send you something here, John, in chat.
How did I get here? What the shit?
You'll have to tell me what that looks like.
Oh no.
Or do you want me to make something up?
What do you think that would look like?
Hmm.
I think maybe.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm. So Bosch, as you've seen him before, reaches in his pocket and goes, huh, nothing. You've been watching his hand, and as you look up, you just see like hair start to sprout from his face.
Bush?
Like a cat.
Yeah.
Like a cat?
Yeah, and it's like in spots.
What?
It's almost like a leopard, but the spots are like kind of this bright hot pink.
What? Let's turn around. What? Is that what? There's more worms?
Cat ears.
No, there's a cat though.
Oh, like a cute one? Where?
Yeah,
so
about 3
Bosch,
feet tall.
yeah, Bosch, there's a puddle. You should walk over to that puddle and look at it,
Maybe touch your face.
or that.
Oh, I thought this was on purpose.
I
Purpose.
Sebastian looks at his pipe. He's like, "What am I?"
Fur.
Has that happened before?
No, I mean, not specifically. How does it go? How does it work for me though? Can I pull it off?
The hot pink is a lot.
I've
I-
never seen a cat be that color, but
But I mean, do I have the legs for it?
does he still have his own legs?
Well, whose
Yep.
legs would I have?
You have the same legs. Just a different face and new ears.
Right, I know, but I mean, is it a look that I can pull off? You think?
Pulling it.
In a circus, yes.
It's
Do we
new.
have a
have-
circus?
We have to get used to this new cat Bosch.
All right.
I think we're all at. Why did this happen exactly? What the?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Did you?
Nah.
Did you
Sometimes
get-
things just happen.
Did you get bitten by one of those worms?
I mean, yeah, it like knocked me out back over there.
Right, right. So you died or almost died. You were not feeling.
I was
good.
unconscious,
Came back.
yeah.
Yeah. So then we were resting, and then all of a sudden you just started spouting.
Well, yeah,
That's good.
sometimes I can, sometimes I don't know if you've noticed this, but sometimes I can just pull things out of my pocket.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, and sometimes other things happen, like this, apparently.
Do you
It's
know how
weird.
long it's supposed to last?
Yeah,
Gross.
I wonder if you start meowing in the courtyard, if that somehow brings the manticore.
I mean, I could try.
This is one
Hey,
way.
hang on. Be
Maybe it's
ready.
looking. Oh, sorry. Maybe the Manticore is looking for a new small pink baby.
I walk out here, John, and go, meow, meow. Oh no, I am a helpless cat. I hope no giant manticore comes and eats me. Meow, meow.
Meow, oh meow.
Call it mother.
Make a performance check.
All right.
Oh, Kitty Bosh.
Push.
Bosh.
23.
23. Very nice. Meow, meow. I am a kitty. Hope no giant manticore comes and eats me. And you project and you're very proud of yourself, and you hear this blood curdling screech from high up on one of the spires.
Shit.
Holy shit, it's working.
And then a response screech, and another one, and another one.
Oh God.
I've noticed a downside to this plan.
Really?
Hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to jump into this bush and hide.
I would suggest we all hide.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody make stealth rolls.
Oh God.
Right.
Yeah, super.
We all know I'm so good at this. Shit. Nope, come back.
Yeah, 10.
26.
Can I use my Fey ancestry to help Iskra? Or not Iskra, Elazira?
I'm fine. How's a 10?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like the wind.
I mean, I'm a 10 too, so
9 for me.
Mm.
We're doing great.
Yeah.
Look, stealth is not our thing.
Nope.
This is definitely not the last party. But everybody had high decks, at least
Yeah.
at the beginning.
We do have a more constitutional party though.
Yeah, those
And strengthy.
rolls. As you all kind of grab cover,
Dude,
Osh just seems to disappear.
not fair.
You see a manticore joined by another manticore as they kind of circle overhead.
Unfortunately, we left all those bodies of those larvae lying out there, so I'm sure that won't attract their attention at all.
Ooh.
As it does that, you see a shape move in the shadows as the sun's starting to get low on the ground, and it jumps up, and it's almost as if the shadows shift with it.
No.
Hmm.
And the manticore screeches and fires. They all fire down into the shadow. And then you lose track of whatever that thing may have been.
Was it near us, the thing getting punctured?
It was like maybe 50 to 75 feet away or so.
So we're like seeing it down a street, like it's down there, down the street.
Yeah, it
side.
like jumped up on top of the ruins or something like that, but it was almost as if shadows itself were forming and moving, and that's what this thing was. And they fired
their spines down at it, and you didn't really see like blood or anything. And now you don't see anything moving. All you see is a little bit of sunlight and a little bit of shadow. And then the big Manticore lands nearby, looks around, starts looking around and says, "Oh, look at me. I'm just a little kitty cat. I hope some big Manticore doesn't come and eat me."
So derivative.
Uninspired.
As it looks around. "Oh, look at me. I'm just a poor little kitty cat," or whatever you said. And it's like a perfect Bosch impression.
It's a parrot manticore.
I'm realizing at this juncture, out of character for a second, we didn't have much of a plan beyond, hey,
Go in.
I'll go out and yeah, like we didn't really talk about what we were going to do if that worked, which may have been a tactical oversight on our part.
Mm.
No.
Can I throw like a rock? I'm going to throw a rock like.
Here's what you can tell is it's not looking into the place where you are.
Right. No, I get
It's
that.
looking around, but not.
Yeah. If I throw a rock like over here by this other ruin, like I want to try to get it to like look over at these bushes maybe, and thinking like maybe that will give
That
the
will
others an
actually
opening.
draw it closer to you if it goes over to those bushes than it is right now.
Where is it? It's down the street then?
Yeah, it's a ways away.
Okay.
It's probably a good 100 feet away.
Oh, I'm going to look
And
over
just kinda,
towards
like, looking
Sebastian
around.
and Alazira and see what they're doing. To see if I get a clue as to like what they're if anybody's doing anything in particular.
There's like a half between like astonishment of like what the fuck is actually happening to like I really don't want to get like eaten, please, dear God.
Yeah, I'm trying to be as quiet as possible.
So I'll show myself to you guys just a little bit and go. Like it comes out of the hedge.
And a little while later, it takes flight again, makes one circle around, and heads back towards the tall spire in the middle of the city.
Iskra is not going to say this out loud, but she is going to think to herself, we are not going to survive this.
Sebastian just kind of leans back and tips his hat and says, we need to reassess. We need to reassess exactly how we're going to go about saving this kid.
So I'm going to come out of the bushes, and when I do, I look completely normal again, and go, "Hey, I'm not sure we're going to survive any of this."
Yes, I don't have much left in me.
I would say that we do a good long rest, perhaps, if we think that Puka's going to last. I mean, everybody else seemed confident that he would. I would say maybe the best chance we have is to get those two manticores to start having some sort of epic battle with that shadow thing as we try to pull Puka out of the.
Well, do we want to go see what that shadow thing was?
No.
It's not there anymore, right? It moved.
No, it's down the street.
It's still there.
I don't know. It's down the street. I was over here on the bench. I don't know. It was down the street. We have to go look if we're going to see what the heck it was.
And the other thing is we have no idea if it means us any harm either.
Yeah, maybe it's a good guy or
Maybe.
shadow thing.
His own wants and needs or something. Yeah.
It occurs to me also that we may be underprepared. I mean, No healing potions, no army of brave knights to face the monster stupidity.
Yes, we are not the strongest bunch, and they are very large.
And
And
they're
honestly, we just met that kid, Elazir and me.
No, I would still like to rescue Puka, but they're
Well, yeah,
gone.
like in theory.
Look, I would say that in our work that we're going to be doing here in the city, and there's going to be a lot that we need to do that's going to be bigger than us. But the more that we do, the bigger that it is, the bigger the payout. So I would say that this is a good test for us at least to.
Maybe
I
maybe
said
we
big.
don't fight it. Like what about and and hear me out here. And I'm purposely not looking at Alazira as I say this. What if we like sneak in and like take the kid out sneaky like?
I
But
believe
we're
I believe I said that a couple minutes ago, but yeah. I think
I
that's
wasn't listening.
oh yeah, that's very clear. I understand. I don't really expect you to listen all the time. That's fine. My point being is that perhaps we get some sort of epic battle between those two manticores, and we get between that shadowy creature while they're all trying to kill each other. We try
Not
to get
listening.
Puka.
Well, I mean, if we can arrange something like that, sure. But I mean, or we just maybe I was thinking without the battle thing, we just sort of go in there and sneak them out. I mean, because how are we going to arrange? How are we going to arrange for the battle between the Manticores and the Shadow, whatever it is?
You saying something out there just pulled out both manticores and the shadow creature.
could we get the Manicores to fuck?
It will be
It's-
a good distraction. I like where your head's at.
Uh, well, I mean, wouldn't we need some sort of string quartet and like some rose
I
petals
don't
and
know
maybe
how
some sort of candy
Manticores. I do
situation?
not know what works for Manticores. It just seems like it was an option.
String words.
No, I
Yeah,
think
you
it's
see
a bad
them
idea.
flapping there across the way. It have got a lot to say. It's just a manticore. I mean, what are you like a song or something?
You got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
Check out their spines. I mean, it does flow naturally, but I'm just saying, um, yeah, I mean, we could also try to like lure the beasts away once we figure out where the kid is.
Yeah. The shadow creature does seem like a good idea. The problem is I don't want to fight the shadow creature. We don't know what it is.
What if it's like a friendly druid?
I mean, it's possible, but you really want to bank on that?
Unlikely.
What if it's the kid?
Then I would
It
say
glows
that
too
we
much.
want to enlist the kid in its shadowy form because it's probably more useful that way.
No, I'm saying, why don't we go look to make sure it's not the kid who's over there lying in his own blood with a bunch of spines in him?
All right.
No,
Well,
that's
let's
not
move
bad.
quietly.
Someone else better go if you're going to be sneaking.
Bosch and I can go. Why don't you all stay here?
If you see a big manicore starting to like flap our way, give us like a bird call or something.
You got it.
All right, make stealth rolls, you two.
23.
Help us.
23,
12.
12. Bosch, you're doing your thing, kind of moving through the shadows and sticking to the side, and you just keep hearing Sebastian behind you. Just footsteps.
Well, at least he's trying.
Yeah. And the two of you move about, what did I say? It was like 75
Yeah, about that.
75 yards away or feet. And you slowly enter the area. Perception rolls from both of you.
Oh, that's 14.
23.
23. Bosch, you don't see anything here.
Dead end.
Sebastian, you're looking around and you're something catches your eye. And it's basically what kind of looks like you would have just mistaken it for like double shadow. But you can see like a streak against the wall, and when you go and you look at it, it does seem like blood, but you don't find a body. But it's like shadow blood.
Hmm.
Like black.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yuck.
I would say that we move back. Maybe
Sure.
I don't think I have a vial or anything to put that black blood in. Just leave it there, I guess. Yeah, just move back.
All right.
All I see is the blood.
Okay, we don't think it's the kid, because unless he bleeds black, which I mean maybe they do in Middle Tree Nowhereburg, from where he's from.
He wasn't bleeding black before.
Listen, what you and he got up to before we met you, that's really none of our business.
It's true, it's not.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Hmm.
Iskra, as the babbling continues.
Go sports ball. Dodgers won.
Oh, the Dodgers won the sports ball thing.
Hey, awesome.
I
Oh,
thought
I-
something might have happened
Yes.
because I heard my neighborhood people started screaming.
That's
I
good.
heard fireworks, but
I was wondering what the
that's nothing
fireworks are
unusual
for.
here.
I'm glad the Yankees don't need another title.
Watch.
Yeah.
We only watched the bottom of the ninth. That's all you needed.
Go
Come on, Rick.
Doyers. And they were fighting or playing in New York, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Go on.
So there won't be a big surge
He's staying here.
for drivers over at Dodger Stadium tonight.
No, but there will be game 4 at Dodger Stadium.
No, not really. That's it. They
No,
won.
no, that was
Oh,
that
they
was it.
won the World
They were
Series.
three. It was
Yeah.
3-1 as of last night, and so this
So they
was
won.
4, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 2-1 as of last night.
No, last night they got spanked
Yeah.
in a pretty major way.
That was the one.
Not in a fun way, huh?
It was 11-3.
Damn.
I have to say,
Fireworks.
during game 2, not that we were watching it, but something popped up on my wife's phone, and she's like, "Oh, the Dodgers won," and I went, "Won what?" She goes, "Won game 2." I'm like, "Okay, now this is going to seem ignorant," but I didn't know that A, the World Series was even happening right now, and B, that who was in it.
The only reason I even knew was literally because I was giving people rides and they were telling me.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, Iskra,
Yes.
as the yapping goes on from your companions and you start looking around and just get this uneasy feeling as the sun is getting more lower and lower in the sky and the shadows are growing longer and longer, and soon it will be dark. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
I was going to say, like, after we're walking back, I wonder if Bosch just looks over at Sebastian and goes, "Hey, it occurs to me that if these shadow creatures like live in the city, night's probably pretty dangerous, right?" FYI.
Potentially.
I mean, I thought the game was ended, so that was like,
No, that was what more in my head.
yeah.
Cool. Good game,
Good game,
people.
everybody.
Yay! We're in
Yay.
a spooky, scary place for Halloween.
Spooky.
Scary
Oh, I
place.
didn't even think about that. It's gonna be
Mhm.
like pumpkins next week or something.
Yeah, gourds.
I am-
Gourds.
I am not 100% I will be here next week. I'm also not 100% I won't be. I'll let you guys know.
Oh, I suppose.
Give
No
us
problem.
baby updates.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect that like the first week or 2 or 3, you probably won't be gaming because baby.
Yeah, baby.
It's looking like I'm probably going to end up with a C-section, so we'll see.
Yeah.
That looks
All
like.
right. The Manticore can always kidnap somebody else.
That's right.
There
Another
were two.
one.
There were 2.
There were 2 of them.
At least.
You know what's
Don't
funny
worry.
is I was like, how am I going to get them to go after this thing? Like, if they just take one of the tieflings at this town, like, that's probably not going to be enough. And then LJ was like, I'm not going to be there for a few weeks. Sorry. And I was like,
Aha! There we go.
Puka is really the Wonder Twins of this party.
which is great. It's going to be a wonderful arc.
Yep.
I think so. It's a cool place. I'm looking forward to it.
Really excited about this plan. I'm really excited to be a part of it. All right, lovely people.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good
See
night.
you next time.
Tiffany,
Bye.
Everybody.
fingers crossed. Let us know. Keep us posted.
Yes. Let us
Yes.
know.
Get
Good
him
luck.
out.
Yeah.
I love you. Get out.
Yes.
Get out so I can love you out here.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Night all.